CK Energy makes every customer an owner of the business. Unlike other electric utilities, CK Energy exists to make sure your needs are always met, not to make a profit. And since CK Energy is locally owned and operated, CK Energy is always there with you, reinvesting in your community. That's why in an electric cooperative, the people have the power. Committed to our members and the communities we serve, that's part of the CK Energy commitment.
CK Energy, we light up your life.
When hometown football approaches, that's when hometown shines. Bring out those hot cocoa thermoses. Bring on the team colors, shirts, and spirit. We'll be right here with you, cheering our home teams on to victory. Because nobody does hometown in Western Oklahoma like Bank of Western Oklahoma. Come bank with us. Weatherford, Cordell, Gary, Elk City, Visay, Woodward, where people come first. Online at bankofwesternoklahoma.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Everyone at Cordell Memorial Hospital is excited to sponsor Cordell High School games on the internet and radio. The Cordell Hospital and its employees are committed to providing up-to-date care and comfort to their patients. After all, they are friends, neighbors, and family. The Cordell Memorial Hospital says, our team takes care of your team.
Looking for appliances that last? Start with Whirlpool, America's trusted brand for washers, dryers, fridges, and more.
And right here in Cordell, Sarah and Terry at Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture have them in stock and ready to go.
Need a new stove or deep freeze? They've got that too, plus a great lineup of furniture for every room.
Shop local, shop smart. Call Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture at 580-832-5777. Whirlpool and Cordell. Now that's a solid combo.
Looking for a bank that's rooted in your community and ready to help you grow? At Blue Sky Bank in Cordell, we know your goals are personal. Whether it's buying a home, starting a business, or saving for the future, our team is here with personalized service, modern banking tools, and a commitment to seeing our neighbors succeed. Discover the difference a local bank can make. Stop by Blue Sky Bank of Cordell today, where community and opportunity meet. Blue Sky Bank, member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Evetts Drug in Cordell has been serving Cordell and all of Ouachita County for more than 50 years. Owner Jimmy Evetts, along with his daughter Farron and son Brandon, are trusted pharmacists who take care of all your prescription and over-the-counter needs. But Evetts Drug is more than a pharmacy. You'll also find unique gift ideas, fragrances, jewelry, greeting cards, and now a full wedding and baby registry. It's the only drugstore you'll ever need. Come see Jimmy Evetts and the friendly staff today at Evetts Drug in Cordell.
Discover the joy of driving at your local Ford dealership, Wheeler Ford in Cordell. Whether you're after a brand new F-150, Bronco Explorer, or a dependable used model, we offer a wide selection and competitive specials to fit your lifestyle. At Wheeler Ford, financing is a breeze with no hassle approvals and low interest offers right here in town. Our service center treats your vehicle with genuine care from oil changes to full repairs. Wheeler Ford, Cordell's hometown Ford dealership with small town service and big time satisfaction. Visit us at 700 North Glen English Cordell or call 580-832-3313 today.
At Great Plains Bank in Cordell, we're not just a bank. We're your neighbors. We understand the value of local community and personal service. Whether you're saving for college, planning your dream home, or growing your business, our friendly team is here to help you every step of the way. With convenient hours, comprehensive banking services, and a commitment to Cordell, Great Plains Bank, your friend, your neighbor, your banker. Visit us today on North Glen English Street or call 832-3400. Great Plains Bank. Investing in our community. Investing in you. Member FDIC. Equal Housing Lender.
Everything you need and expect from a convenience store is always right here waiting for you at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. Fuel, food, more drinks, more seats, more hours, and where Subway is open until 11 and our grill is open till 10. It's always quick and convenient when you make a stop at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. How about a car wash? Our automatic car wash bay is quick and convenient too. Come see us at the Right Here C-Store, where we're proud to support the Cordell Blue Devils.
Western Technology Center provides Western Oklahoma with an affordable education option. All 23 full-time programs provide industry-certified training. Students receive hands-on training experience and job placement assistance. For more information, call 580-562-3181 or visit WTC online at westtech.edu.
At Bank 360, it's all about you. Since 1902, Bank 360 has been involved in community banking, serving the great people of the Clinton community and offering the modern banking conveniences you need. Enjoy easy access through the mobile app or visit their friendly staff in person on Frisco Avenue. Ask about the Bank 360 digital wallet. It's convenient, time-saving, and has enhanced security. Bank 360 is here for the red tornadoes and here for all your banking needs.
CK Energy makes every customer an owner of the business. Unlike other electric utilities, CK Energy exists to make sure your needs are always met, not to make a profit. And since CK Energy is locally owned and operated, CK Energy is always there with you, reinvesting in your community. That's why in an electric cooperative, the people have the power. Committed to our members and the communities we serve, that's part of the CK Energy commitment.
CK Energy, we light up your life.
It's time for Cordell football on 106.9 The Zone and Cordell Blue Devil TV. Tonight's game is brought to you by the Bank of Western Oklahoma, CK Energy, Cordell Memorial Hospital, Evans Drug, Bank 360, Right Here Convenience Store, Wheeler Ford, Great Plains Bank in Cordell, Cordell TV and Appliance, Blue Sky Bank, and Western Technology Center. Get ready for kickoff. Cordell Blue Devil football is on the air. Here's Mike Sutherland and Dudley Simpson.
Year of Cordell Blue Devil football, and again, as the intro said, I'm Mike Sutherland. This is Dudley, and after a long, busy summer, Dudley he doesn't look no worse for the wear. He looks like he got plenty of fishing time in, plenty of time in Colorado, and yeah, here we are. Band lined up, ready to receive the Blue Devils coming out in the tunnel. 16 suited up tonight, 2 walking wounded under a new head coach. A lot of new things around Cordell this year, and admin, and when new superintendent, new football coaches. The field looks really good, and right now they are midfield number 74 for the Blue Devils and 22 for the Blue Devils. We do not have a roster. Hopefully, and we don't have a roster yet, hopefully you know your child's number. And so we're at midfield, officials explaining which side of the coin is heads, which side is tails. And he's talking to these guys right now, getting ready to flip the coin flip. And we have a verdict. We have 2 officials there in the huddle. They're choosing which way they want to defend. Sayre will defend the west end of the field. Blue Devils will receive the football first and defend the east end of the field. A couple of handshakes on the way in, and here we are getting ready to go. Our 2 boys will run back to the helmet, and they'll get ready to enter with the rest of the team. New coach, Coach Bobek. Quite a bit of experience on the college level. He is here with us, and we got him at the end of last year, right before the school year ended. And I visibly noticed myself, our guys look a lot better. You can tell they've spent some time in the weight room. So we are off to the races. Blue Devils getting ready to come out. Blue Devil band ready to receive them. And a few things going on. How did the pie auction go, Dudley? You wasn't here. Never mind. Dudley is the steady Eddie of the group here, and I just knew he was at the pie auction. Here we are. Field looks good. Quite a bit of rain here at the last end of the summer, which I know some of our farmers don't appreciate at the time. Sayre is lined up at the east end of the field, ready to run through their banner. We are opening with Sayre. I believe this is our 4th year in a row. And Dudley, I believe this is the first time we've opened with Sayre that it's under 100 degrees. It is a brisk 81 degrees to kick off the season in comparison to what we've been dealing with. And Sayre's booth wasn't quite as climate controlled as ours is. So there was some sweat going on just looking at the booth. Sayre coming back with quite a few experienced players. And here come the Blue Devils. Yeah, a couple of walking wounded guys, and unfortunately I think some of our walking wounded look a little bit athletic, so we might have athleticism left on the sideline. All right. So we have a roster for Sayre now. Well, we're still looking for help with our boys, and again, no numbers, no names, just numbers. So hopefully you know your kid's number. So don't be upset with us and send us dirty text messages because we didn't get the kid's name right.
Well, if you get upset with us, we won't even call his name or his number.
Yeah,
so.
we can fix that. Yeah.
Well, I've done that before. If I can't pronounce a name, they just become a number. So
there was one time I had a parent get on to me when the home side was still on the other side. Got on to me because I missed at least 3 opportunities to call his boy's name. And I asked him a question. I go, which one, the holding penalty, the fumble, or the drop pass? And he left me alone from then on out. Sayre takes the field, ready to kick. No numbers on the field tonight. We just got stripes and hash marks. We got numbers on the jersey, no numbers on the field, and hash marks, and no logo in the middle.
But we got that much done. The field has been painted, and you can still see it a little bit, so that's a start.
So we got the pylons where they're supposed to go. Blue Devils take the field ready to receive. Eagles ready to kick. Number 11 and number 7 back deep for the Blue Devils. This is going to be interesting. Number 11, number 7 back deep for the Blue Devils. 4, and I can't quite tell the far side. He's a little bit skinny, and his number doesn't stretch. Yeah, his number doesn't stretch out as much. Blue Devils move up to fill the hole. There was a big gap in between their receiving tiers. Here we go. Mr. Whitehat blows the whistle. Straight on kick right into that gap. Fielded by number 4. He's got a hole. He's found the place in the middle and brought down after about a 10-yard gain on the kickoff. And if I could just get any kind of bearing, we might know which yard marker that is.
We'll get that figured out as we go along here.
Okay, so that's the 40. That's the 45. This should be the 50. I'm looking for, because we kick off from the 40, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so they should be at about the 44-yard line.
30. We're going to call it the 44.
44-yard line. That's where we're going with. Blue Devils' first play from the new year. 2 wide out to the right, 1 wide left. Play call coming in. And Mr. Whitehat blows the play in, and here we go. Now, I will bear in mind that it's also the referee's first game of the season. They might be a little rusty, too. 2 wide right, single set back in the gun with the quarterback. Man in motion. Snap taken, straight handoff straight ahead. About a 2-yard lean into it, a 3-yard gain. Last year, first play from scrimmage was an interception, so that's already an improvement.
Big time.
We still have the football.
And we're out to possibly the 48-yard line.
That's closer to a 4-yard gain.
Yeah.
Straight up the middle. Blue Devils looking at 2nd and a long 6. Play clock at 20. 2 wide to the right, 1 wide left, same formation. Number 14 is wide left. Looks like number 10 is in the slot on the far right. Quarterback is I've got number 7. Is that what you're seeing?
I think so.
Looking to throw. Looking to scramble, put the ball away, sacked for a loss back to...
He's number 1.
Yeah. Number 1, okay. Like I said, he's kind of skinny. That number didn't stretch very much. Number 1, we're back to the 43. It'll be 3rd down and 11. Had pressure off the left-hand side, and he couldn't flush to the outside of it.
Looks like he's going to go see if he can find us some more rosters.
Yeah. I
Get a little help there.
I searched pretty good for him, and nobody seemed to know where we could find one. 55 comes off the field for Sayre. 16. 3rd down and 16. We lost more on that than I thought we did. So 3rd and 16, 2 wide right, 1 wide left. Man in motion out of the backfield. Going to swing it out there. Number 7 catches the ball, cuts back into a well-covered play by the defense. Mile lost about 4 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. Looks like 4th and about 22, it looks like to me. Play was read pretty quickly. I think our running back jumped, and it drew the defense up. He was supposed to not go in motion until the ball was actually snapped. But if he jumps and stays lateral to the line, there's no flag. So Blue Devils back to punt. 55 back in the game for Sayre. It'll be a big pass rush right up the middle. And there's the snap. High snap. Good snap, though. Low line drive, end over end. Ball bounces at about the 50. Takes a Blue Devil roll to, looks like about the 47 of Sayre is what we're looking at. And it'll be 1st and 10 Sayre Eagles. You're listening to 106.9 FM. The Zone, just as a reminder, you can listen to us on the radio at KTIJ 106.9 FM. You can follow us on streaming Cordell Blue Devil TV on YouTube. And right now we're back to action. Sayre runs a lot of student body left, student body right. They run a veer type offense, and it looks like they're going to throw, looking deep. And now he comes off of it, scrambles out, and is brought down by a host of Blue Devils, maybe just short of the first down marker.
51 laid a wall up at the end.
He brought it at the end. Had a couple of them held him up, and then 51 delivered. I want to say, if it's the same, well, okay, we have something here. We're going to get it transcripted over to a piece of paper. We've got some names now, friends. All right. Blue Devils, they're going to give him the first down. I thought it might have been a little short. Mr. White Hat said, nope, move the down markers. Wonder if he came on the bus with the Eagles. Yep. This veer offense here, you got a wing right and wing left. Quarterback directly under center, fullback directly under him. And there is a false start. Yeah. But the left side of the Eagles line moved, but they're going to call it offsides on the Blue Devils. And that'll bring up 1st and 5. Can't give up cheap yards. Excited here at the first part of the game. See the coaches coaching everybody up out there. Coach talking to everybody. I mean, he's constant communication here, which is when you're the first-year coach, you've got to talk to him. Same formation for the Eagles. Quarterback directly under center. Handoff right to the fullback right behind him. He rumbles down for about a 4-yard gain. And that'll be, well, they gave him one more, so it'll be a first down Eagles early in the season for everybody. Field looks good. It's gotten plenty of rain. Looks like it's been well kept, well cared for. New experience for Coach Bobeck here on the high school level. One wing right, wing left. And the pitch, there's that student body right thing they do. They run about 8 guys at 3 and dare you to block, dare you to tackle it. Moving the chains. Wait a minute. Mm-hmm. Yeah, while we're moving the chains. Well, he was signaling something, then he stopped. All right, he winds the clock now. 8:51 to go in the first quarter, just in case you're just now joining us. Blue Devils had the ball, moved it a little bit, and then had the punt. Quarterback fell down. He is on the ground, and his foot got stepped on by his center is what happened. Hit his tush on the ground, and that's just as good as a tackle. It'll be a second down and maybe 11.
So unfortunately, we can't give a sack to the appropriate person.
Can't add stats, but it looks like
we do have our first sack of the season.
We have first sack of the season. Play for loss. Second down and 11. And they're going to run this formation pretty much all night. You got a wing left and a wing right. It's a version of a wing T/veer offense. Moves a man in motion to the left. Fakes the handoff, and he's got a man in the flat to throw it to. He gets it to him, but tackled immediately by the safety. Cornerback, rather, on the play. Number 1 on the tackle is a 1-yard gain, brings up 3rd down and 10. Now, just going by memory, this quarterback doesn't look quite as athletic as the guy we dealt with last year. He was a 3-headed monster. But he's doing the job. 3rd down and 10 for the Blue Devils. They'll run that counter here in just a second. Wing to the left, wing to the right. Everybody within just a yard. And there it is up the middle. Blue Devils stuff it at the point of attack. It'll bring up 4th down and at least 10. He might have gained half a football, but I don't think he did. So they're going to go for it. They're way down in the 5, 10. They're on the 16-yard line. They're going to go for it. Unless they have a foreign exchange student for a kicker who's from a European nation to play soccer. But it looks like they're going for it, and I will bet this play will be on 2 to get it a shorter down in distance. And here goes, and there's up one. There we go. Then there's the reverse. That was the play, the counter I was telling you about, and he's going to rumble in for a touchdown. Touchdown Eagles with 6:55 to go in the first quarter. Eagles have their first lead of the ball game, 6-0. And I believe they normally go for 2 because small-town kickers in Oklahoma are hard to find. And so a lot of schools, they'll go for 2 mostly just because they don't have a kid who can kick an extra point or a field goal adequately. Let's see here, 6-0, 6:55 in the first. There's the snap, looking to throw. He's got a man in the flat. And 2-point conversion is good. Sayre Eagles with 6:55 to go in the first quarter, up 8-0 on the Blue Devils. You're listening to 106.9 FM, The Zone. We'll be right back.
When hometown football approaches, that's when hometown shines. Bring out those hot cocoa thermoses. Bring on the team colors, shirts, and spirit. We'll be right here with you, cheering our home teams on to victory. Because nobody does hometown in Western Oklahoma like Bank of Western Oklahoma. Come bank with us. Weatherford, Cordell, Gary, Elk City, Viside, Woodward, where people come first. Online at bankofwesternoklahoma.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Everyone at Cordell Memorial Hospital is excited to sponsor Cordell High School games on the internet and radio. The Cordell Hospital and its employees are committed to providing up-to-date care and comfort to their patients. After all, they are friends, neighbors, and family. The Cordell Memorial Hospital says, our team takes care of your team.
Looking for appliances that last? Start with Whirlpool, America's trusted brand for washers, dryers, fridges, and more.
And right here in Cordell, Sayre and Terry at Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture have them in stock and ready to go.
Need a new stove or deep freeze? They've got that too, plus a great lineup of furniture for every room.
Shop local, shop smart. Call Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture at 580-832-5777. Whirlpool and Cordell. Now that's a solid combo.
And welcome back to The Zone. This is Mike Sutherland. Sitting here, Sayre takes a 8-point lead, 6:55 to go in the first quarter. And the Blue Devils will receive the kick again. Started the drive pretty well the last time, and then 2 consecutive plays for loss on passing plays. And punted the football, and Sayre took a little bit. Blue Devils held them to a 4th down and then gave up the touchdown on 4th. And that's where we are. Wind slightly out of the north, 80-degree day for football, where, again, it's been hot on this game. Blue Devils receive the kick. He fair catches it at the, I'm going to call it the 30. Again, no numbers on the on the field out there, so it's kind of hard to pick it out. I'm thinking that's the 30. There's 5,
we can
10,
hear the
15,
peanut gallery
20.
a little bit tonight, too.
30.
Said, run the ball.
Run the ball. Yeah, you know, these guys that are 85 pounds overweight, eating popcorn and drinking their soda, they know how to play the game.
My gosh.
Yeah. Well, college football is kicking off this weekend, and so everybody's already got their opinion as to how that's going to work out. 2 wide right for the Blue Devils, 1 wide left. Quarterback in the gun, lone setback, looking to throw. He's worst place you can hit a kid with a football, right in the hands. We won't call the number, but it was good. It was a hot route. It was the right read. It was the right play call. And he just didn't hold on to the ball. 2nd down and 10 for the Blue Devils. And they've been in the same formation for the most part. 2 wide to the right, 1 wide left. Quarterback in the gun with a lone setback, either set to his right or to his left. Hadn't lined up directly behind him as of yet, but we will see. All right. Quarterback in the gun, lone setback to his right. I bet we see a running play. Got a man in motion to the left. He takes set. Hands off right up the middle, see if he can get a gap. Not much movement on that front line. Be 3rd down and 10. Nobody moved. Nobody got moved, and they're not much. They're not any bigger than we are, but they are used to their scheme. All right, then. So we have some names now. All right. That's good handwriting there, Dudley. I appreciate it. So quarterback is number 1, Briggs Reeves. He's in the gun. 2 wide to the right, 1 wide left. Looking to throw. Throws the hot route again. The cornerback jumped the route, and it was a good thing the ball was a little bit off the mark, or that would have been an interception. So we're back to 4th and 10, incomplete pass. So just going down the line here, we got Briggs Reeves. We got Zayden Jones at number 2, Paxton Gorley at number 4, Rylan Larson at number 6. Okay, well, I take back what I said about your writing, Dudley. Heston Fry, all right. Austin White, Lane Stewart, number 11, 14, Jackson Davis. And we're ready for the punt. Here it comes. That was a better snap, better kick. Ball takes a great Blue Devil bounce down the left sideline. And it rolls dead about the 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, about the 33-yard line is what I got. Again, we're counting stripes right now. So Blue Devils execute the punt blocking scheme well. Good punt, good roll. You're listening to 106.9 FM, The Zone.
And Dudley's got his headphones on again.
Dudley's almost ready to say something.
I'm looking at it.
All right, 20 is Porter Jones, 15 is Caden Fisher. Is that 22, Connor Gregg?
Yes.
30, Maxton Arrington. All right. Same formation for the Eagles. Looking to pass. Different quarterback this time. And almost intercepted. Throw it a little bit behind the receiver. And I think at number 10 been anticipating that ball because he almost caught that out of self-defense, and we don't have a number 10 on the roster.
Number 10 on there, so.
We got our good roster going, but we don't have that number. Number 10 on. He almost caught that ball out of self-defense. Now, about 7 years ago, I could have told you who number 10 was, but
but he's long since retired.
Yeah, that's officially retired. 2nd and 10 for the Eagles. Got student body to the right, and he's going to go. He didn't go down, but that's going to be 15, and he's out of bounds. You got to let him go.
That'll be a tackle by Heston Fry, number 7 there. So he got in the middle of it and slowed him down.
Well, he reached up and grabbed
a little bit of everything.
Yeah, he got jersey, he got face mask. They could probably call him for a horse collar, face mask, personal foul, insulting his mama, something, you know.
He's going to get him down one way or the other. So.
Now, that should not be added to the end of the run. That should be one or the other. They should either take the 15-yard penalty or then the run was more. He gained more than the yardage. That's odd that's at the end of the run.
Should be from the location that it happened.
Yeah. So that's a huge. I mean, he gained 17 on the play and then got 15 more. Now, I may be incorrect on that, but it looked to me like that should have been at the end of the run. Let's see here.
Should be about the 30-yard line right here.
All right. Quarterback keeper. No, he pitched it back. And he's running tough, number 2 for
Jaden Mauser.
Mosser. Yeah, Jaden Mosser. Running tough. He's not a big fellow, but he ran hard. Moved the chains again. 5:38 to go in the first quarter. Blue Devils trail this one 8-0. Rotating a guy out. We don't have many to rotate to. He's getting coached up on the sideline. That's what I prefer to call it. Same formation, puts a man in motion to the left. And quarterback keeper right up the middle. And that's where you just run everybody out of the way and you stay there and then you go where the hole is.
Could be a broken play because he turned to his right and there was nobody there. So he said, I'm going to take it up the middle of the field here. So
1st and 10. I don't think the white hat knows how to call anything but first downs.
He's learning.
Yeah. So we are 5-10, and what is that? That's the 9-yard. No, that's the 14-yard line. Oh, handoff to the inside, and he got away somehow. Touchdown, Eagles. We had a man right there, number 74. I believe that's Sam Lindsay. We don't have 74 on this. He looks and moves like Sam Lindsay is who he looks like.
I didn't see his
So Maxton Arrington is 30. 42 is Canyon Zarecki. 44 is Brighton Yeager. 50 is Dalton Sparks. 52, Dax Neely. 54, Roberto Aguilar. 56, Trahan Collins. 65 is Joe Ivy. Eagles set up to go for 2. Already lead 14-0. Motion to the right. Handoff, fake handoff back to the left. Has a man open in the back of the end zone. And the conversion is good. There is a flag on the play. I'm going to call holding against the offense, so that'll come back and they'll have to do it again.
Opportunity to work on your point after skills right here. So.
Well, at this point in the season, first game of the season, you haven't hit, especially a team our size, you haven't run against a full offense or defense other than in a scrimmage.
Right.
And we don't have enough guys to scrimmage against day by day.
Yeah, and last week I went to the scrimmage over
Merritt,
yeah. It was a good scrimmage for Cordell. Of course, we had Merritt and Hobart there, and they were a little more dominant than we were.
Looking to throw again, and he throws back to the corner in the end zone. Oh!
Ran into the pole.
Yeah, there's a reason they put pads on those poles. He went high to get the ball, and that would be a 15. That'd be a 15.
He tried to knock the pole down, but it knocked him down. So
yeah, that'd be a 15-yard penalty if a guy hit him like that. You're listening to 106.9 FM. 4:56 to go in the first quarter. Blue Devils trail 14-0. We'll be right back.
Looking for a bank that's rooted in your community and ready to help you grow? At Blue Sky Bank in Cordell, we know your goals are personal. Whether it's buying a home, starting a business, or saving for the future, our team is here with personalized service, modern banking tools, and a commitment to seeing our neighbors succeed. Discover the difference a local bank can make. Stop by Blue Sky Bank of Cordell today, where community and opportunity meet. Blue Sky Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Evetts Drug in Cordell has been serving Cordell and all of Ouachita County for more than 50 years. Owner Jimmy Evetts, along with his daughter Farron and son Brandon, are trusted pharmacists who take care of all your prescription and over-the-counter needs. But Evetts Drug is more than a pharmacy. You'll also find unique gift ideas, fragrances, jewelry, greeting cards, and now a full wedding and baby registry. It's the only drugstore you'll ever need. Come see Jimmy Evetts and the friendly staff today at Evetts Drug in Cordell.
And we're back. Cordell Blue Devils trailing in this one early, 14-0, with 4:56 to go in the first quarter. And they're back ready to receive. Haven't been able to get enough consistency. They've run a couple of good plays, but just got to stack a few of those end on end and build from there. Blue Devils back to receive. This guy's a straight-on kicker. Nothing fancy about it. And he's got his guys ready, blowing the play straight up in the air. Fair caught at the 30. No, there. I don't know who that is down there in the stands. but
we finally get to hear what they have to say.
Yeah. Well, that's the reason why we kept that window closed on these years. But when we got the ball last time, he was run the ball, and this time it's throw the ball. I was like, okay, what else can we do with it, fella? All right, we got 2 wide to the left, little bit different formation. We flipped it this time, 2 to the wide side of the field. I got number 10 and number 11, and I don't have a 10 on the roster, and I have a Lane Stewart at 11. Far side of the field can't quite make his number out. Quarterback in the gun, lone step back to his right, 2 men come in motion. And they let one go in motion, and he calls a timeout so he doesn't get the penalty. You're listening to 106.9 FM The Zone. We'll be right back.
Discover the joy of driving at your local Ford dealership, Wheeler Ford in Cordell. Whether you're after a brand new F-150, Bronco Explorer, or a dependable used model, we offer a wide selection and competitive specials to fit your lifestyle. At Wheeler Ford, financing is a breeze with no hassle approvals and low interest offers right here in town. Our service center treats your vehicle with genuine care from oil changes to full repairs. Wheeler Ford, Cordell's hometown Ford dealership with small town service and big time satisfaction. Visit us at 700 North Glen English Cordell or call 580-832-3313 today.
At Great Plains Bank in Cordell, we're not just a bank. We're your neighbors. We understand the value of local community and personal service. Whether you're saving for college, planning your dream home, or growing your business, our friendly team is here to help you every step of the way. With convenient hours, comprehensive banking services, and a commitment to Cordell, Great Plains Bank. Your friend, your neighbor, your banker. Visit us today on North Glen English Street or call 832-3400. Great Plains Bank. Investing in our community. Investing in you. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
We're back here. We're getting all kinds of modified rosters sent to us now. And the last one we just got had Herschel Walker on it, so we're going to disregard that one. Blue Devils break the huddle after calling a timeout. They had 2 men move at the same time and called the timeout. The official was gracious and let them call the timeout instead of throwing a flag on them and starting them 5 yards further back. So it'll be 1st and 10 after using their first timeout. 4:56 to go in the first quarter. Blue Devils on the far side, on the north side of the field, on the north hash mark. 2 wide lined up to the left, 1 wide right. Quarterback in the gun with a single setback. They back him up off the line. He's checking his spot on the line. Good. Now we bring man in motion. There's the snap. There's going to be a handoff, and there's nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. I think he's going to lose a yard on the play. Cash is a tough kid that runs the football pretty well, but if there's no blocking, there's no blocking. That'll be 2nd down. Looks like we lost 2 on the play. 2nd down and 12. Moving forward, we're still wide to the left, 2 wide to the left, 1 wide right. Looking for the play call. He's calling everything in. Slight breeze out of the north. I'm just looking at the flag over there, and this time of year, a slight breeze out of the north is way better than one out of the south. 2 wide to the left, single setback in the gun with the quarterback. There's the snap, looking to throw. Throws the ball out. That's a good pattern if you can locate the ball. I'm going to bet the wide out ran the wrong pattern. He's supposed to run that to the outside. It was a good ball, and he had 2 cut up the field. One of them should have cut up the field. The other one should have gone to the out. We won't call names or numbers now that we have them.
Sometimes it's better not to call
them. Yeah.
But it's potential.
Well, I mean, what they did on purpose, except one of them did something accidentally on purpose.
Well, there's room for improvement. Like I said, I saw them at the scrimmage last week, and they learned a lot this week. So
here we go. There's the snap. Oh, low snap. He's retrieved it. Now he's looking for somewhere to go with it. He escapes for a minute, finds his way back to the original line of scrimmage and hit hard, and pops right back up and said that didn't hurt at all. And it'll be 4th down for the Blue Devils.
When he looks on the tape, he'll go, "Why did I do that?"
Yeah, why didn't I get out of bounds?
Yeah, get out of bounds.
Or at that stage, you're the quarterback, throw it away.
Yeah.
You're behind the line of scrimmage, throw it away, you lose less yards. And you take less abuse. Punter back in formation. They've got the deep man lined up way deep, number 14. I've got Jackson Davis there, and I don't have him on my other one, so we're going to call him Jackson Davis. Good snap. There's a slide rush, end over end kick. Again, takes a Blue Devil bounce down to about the 45 and to the 44. There, the Eagles will take over. I think we're going to stay right here because they're going to come right back into action. They're not taking a break. 3:45 to go in the first quarter. Blue Devils trail this one 14-0. 1st and 10 on they gave them the 45 when it was clear that was well beyond the 44-yard line.
They hadn't got down here to see exactly
I guess
where
not.
it was at, so.
I guess the refs got winded, didn't see quite where it ended up. 3:45 to go in the first quarter.
If they just wear their headsets, they'd know what was going on.
That's right. We could tell them. We could get them all those penalties they're missing. Now, Eagles change formation, put the quarterback in the gun. Man in motion coming to the right, fakes hands off, quarterback gets in behind him and stacked up by the Blue Devils. After about a 3-yard gain, it'll be 2nd down and 7. That's actually good-looking defensive play there. Everybody kept their assignment and kept the holes plugged and didn't give them anywhere to go. So they're going to give him. Holy, he did not get there. Wow.
His mama was sitting there.
I guess so. I guess so. So they gave him 4 yards. He might have gotten a yard and a half. 2nd down and 6 for the Eagles. Back to their tight formation. Fullback with his hand on the ground. Quarterback right under center. Pitch back to the wingman who's following his lead blockers. Cuts back. Number 13 latches on and wouldn't let go. Drags him to the ground. Not until he gets a first down, though. Blue Devil 13, Jackson Jones on the tackle. I think, and we don't have a 13 on one roster. We got a 13 on the other roster. So we're getting her all figured out here. So, again, if you email me or put anything on my Facebook page about this.
So I got Jackson Jones as number 21. I'll move him to 13.
13. All right, Connor Gregg is 22. I think we had that one right.
Yeah.
Or Dudley had it right. I can't say we. If I'm going to blame you for getting it wrong, I can't take credit when it's right. There's basically the same play, except he cut it to the inside. That was some courage taking that one on. Number 1, Briggs Reeves took on number 22 for what's his name, Capehart? Coy Capehart. He gives up about 65 pounds there, and he took it head on, tripped him up until his buddies got there. 1st and 10 Eagles.
Had a little John Regan's flair to that run, didn't he?
It was heavy-footed, going this direction only. And he took it on, and that's your quarterback up there making that hit. I don't know how many times you want to encourage that, but on the defense, he's not the quarterback. You got to get in there and hit. 1st and 10 Eagles. Pitch back to the other side. The little squirrely guy, hard to tackle, and they sling him to the ground, but not until after he gains about 9 yards. And we got a timeout on the field with 1:58. And, okay, now he's winding the clock. They gave him a first down again. I think that's all he knows how to call.
Well,
because that's about the 4th time that I promise he came up about 1.5 yards short that they got a first down.
They're practicing. This is practice for them, too.
So. Well, it keeps the clock running.
Yeah.
1:41, and somebody jumped. You had a bunch of people jump, and they're going to call Cordell on offsides. Well, there was a whole lot of movement on that front line, White Hat. So that's going to be half the distance to the goal. That's the only good thing about getting a penalty inside the 10-yard line. It's only half the distance.
That takes you inside the 5 to about the 4-yard line.
1:38 to go in the first quarter. Motion man. Motion to the right, and there's the handoff to the fullback, and he dives in. He's mad at the goal line, but he carried a little more weight in his back pocket than our guy did. Touchdown, Eagles. 20-0 now. 1:30 to go in the first quarter. Blue Devils held them on the last possession. Actually, the goalpost took out the wideout. And we'll see what the 2-point conversion looks like this time. I bet you that guy won't run a route near the goalpost again.
Let somebody else run into it.
Let the backup run that one. Tight formation for the Eagles. Motion to the right. Looking to throw again. He's pursued and then gets away. Oh, he's drugged down by the face mask. He's going to have dental work when that one's over. He got in there and got his retainer, I think. Holy cow. That'll be, I think he got in for the 2-point conversion anyway. If he didn't, that's the perfect time to commit the penalty. So, was it no good?
He was inside the 1, but I don't think they gave him the 2-point conversion.
No, they called him. He just called it good.
Okay.
He was saying they declined the penalty. That's what he was saying.
Yeah. All right, then. So 1:31 to go in the first quarter. Blue Devils trail this one 22-0. You're listening to 106.9 FM, The Zone. We'll be right back.
Everything you need and expect from a convenience store is always right here waiting for you at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. Fuel, food, more drinks, more seats, more hours, and where Subway is open until 11 and our grill is open till 10. It's always quick and convenient when you make a stop at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. How about a car wash? Our automatic car wash bay is quick and convenient too. Come see us at the Right Here C-Store where we're proud to support the Cordell Blue Devils.
Western Technology Center provides Western Oklahoma with an affordable education option. All 23 full-time programs provide industry-certified training. Students receive hands-on training experience and job placement assistance. For more information, call 580-562-3181 or visit WTC online at westtech.edu.
All right, we're back. Eagles get the penalty assessed on the kickoff, so they'll be kicking from right about the 50-yard line. Now, 5, 10, 15. Yeah, well, it looks like the Blue Devil 45-yard line they'll kick the ball from. pinned the Blue Devils way back. Now, this is where I would try an onside kick, because if I don't get it, they're still deep in their own territory. And he's a straight-on kicker, so his regular kickoff and an onside kick aren't going to look very much different.
He'll kick it high enough, it may not go that deep. So it's an opportunity right here.
All right, then. Everybody set for the kickoff. Mr. White Hat blows the whistle, ready for play. And here we go. He's going to field the ball about the 10. Gets it cleanly. Misses one tackle. Grinds it out to about the 25-yard line. 10, 15, 20. Let's call it the 20. Again, in case you're wondering why we're guessing, all we have on the field is stripes and tick marks. There are no numbers. There's no logo in the middle. There's nothing in the end zone. So we're having to count it out every time.
And the opportunity is you can come help paint the field.
Yeah, you can come help.
Weeks.
That's right. Homecoming coming up in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
All right, then. One wide to the left. They flipped it again. One wide left, two wide to the right. Quarterback in the gun. Single setback to the right. Well, now I've got all kinds of rosters coming my way.
Okay.
That's the third one I got texted to me. None of them agree. Oh, there's a fake back to the right. Good run. There he goes. He's breaks his corner, gets around the edge, and that's about a 16-yard gain. And the refs are going to give him 14, so it's 1st and 10 Blue Devils. He has a fake handoff to the left, and it was a bootleg by the quarterback. And he went off the right side and made a lot happen on his own out there. Got a little bit of help, but he's a little shifty too. So 14-yard game for the Blue Devils. I've got them at the 34-yard line. And 1:15 to go. And their first down of the year. Two wide to the left, one wide right for the Blue Devils. Single setback in the gun to the left. Man in motion going to the right. Fake handoff right up the middle. And hit and spun forward. And he gets about 3. I'm going to give him 3. Let's see what they give him. Hey, we got some yardage there. It's 2nd and 5. They gave him 5. 2nd down and 5 for the Blue Devils. 2 successful plays right back to back. Trying to string some things together. If you can do enough, even little things, even if it's 3 here, 4 there, if you can do enough of that in a row, you can make a living doing that.
Yeah, you get your momentum going, and you gain a few here and a few there. All of a sudden, the offense is moving good.
Yeah, one wide to the right. He splits us out further. 2 wide to the 2 wide right, 1 wide left. Quarterback in the gun, fakes the handoff, looking to throw. That was supposed to be a pump and go, and it was there, but wow, the wideout didn't go. And Dad's letting them know about it. That was supposed to be a pump fake. It's a pump and go. That's what they used to call it. It's probably called something different now. So you run down the field, you stop, and the defense closes in, and then you go, and the quarterback hits you on the run. And, well, receivers didn't quite get the message on the second part of that route.
Said I was tired already.
Probably. It's a good play call. 3rd down, and they're going to give us about a 5.5. 2 wide to the right, 1 wide left. Motion man, handoff right up the middle. Nowhere to go. They're not getting that front line moved, and I think he might have got 1, maybe a half a yard. And it'll be 4th down and 5. 14 seconds. He'll probably let the clock wind down to the end of the quarter. 10 seconds. And I think that's what's going to happen. You're listening to 106.9 FM, The Zone. We'll be right back.
At Bank 360, it's all about you. Since 1902, Bank 360 has been involved in community banking, serving the great people of the Clinton community and offering the modern banking conveniences you need. Enjoy easy access through the mobile app or visit their friendly staff in person on Frisco Avenue. Ask about the Bank 360 digital wallet. It's convenient, time-saving, and has enhanced security. Bank 360 is here for the red tornadoes and here for all your banking needs.
CK Energy makes every customer an owner of the business. Unlike other electric utilities, CK Energy exists to make sure your needs are always met, not to make a profit. And since CK Energy is locally owned and operated, CK Energy is always there with you, reinvesting in your community. That's why in an electric cooperative, the people have the power. Committed to our members and the communities we serve, that's part of the CK Energy commitment.
CK Energy, we light up your life.
When hometown football approaches, that's when hometown shines. Bring out those hot cocoa thermoses. Bring on the team colors, shirts, and spirit. We'll be right here with you cheering our home teams on to victory. Because nobody does hometown in Western Oklahoma like Bank of Western Oklahoma. Come bank with us. Weatherford, Cordell, Gary, Elk City, Visay, Woodward, where people come first. Online at bankofwesternoklahoma.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
We're back here. Blue Devils have it 4th and 5 on their own 40-yard line, just short of the 40, about the 37-yard line. Got a good first down, moved the ball several times, but a couple of miscommunications, and it's 4th and 5, ready to punt at the beginning of the second quarter. Good snap, straight up kick, bounces the wrong direction, and it backs up to about the 50. Bounced down around the 45 and took a western bounce. And so it'll be 1st and 10 Eagles right at the 50-yard line. Eagles haven't had too many difficulties moving the football. They've run their system for quite a while. So basically, they've had their coaching and their system long enough for their seniors to have been running the same offense since they were in the 7th grade. Blue Devils, we have had 4 coaches in 7 years. So it's a new world every season for these guys. So make sure you're being patient with them, and make sure you're being patient with coaching, because it is difficult to move from one coach to another. 5-yard gain for the Eagles on it looked like a quarterback draw. I'm not sure exactly what he was doing, but the quarterback ended up keeping it. 2nd down and 5 for the Eagles. Blue Devils faring pretty well. Again, at least it's not 105.
How many years have we done that?
We did it 3 years in a row.
Yeah.
Man in motion coming to the right, fakes the handoff, looking for a gap right there. Quarterback grab, but misses the tackle. Off in the, that's that's 15 yards right there.
It was a pretty good block, but it's illegal. So.
Yeah, he got running free there for a reason. Now, when I was a kid, that's going to be called a block on a defenseless. They got to be looking at you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, back when I was a kid, that'd got me a helmet sticker.
That's right.
and Saturday morning film. Did you see him do that? And then hand you a sticker to put on your helmet for that. And they don't do that anymore. So they're going to back it up 15 yards from the spot of the foul. And the spot of the foul is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So he should go back to the 40. And now, did he signal targeting? He had his hand up.
10 yards.
They only gave him 10 yards? Wow. All right. Better than a touchdown. So they scored a touchdown on the play, or got down near the goal line. I couldn't tell where it ended up once the flag flew. And ended up still gaining about 8 yards on the play after the penalty backed them up. Start the clock, 10:56 to go in the half. Blue Devils trail this one 22-0. And there's a pitch back to the right. He's got a little bit of motion, but he got hugged to the ground by Connor Gregg. Wraps him up and bulldogs him to the ground. It'll bring up 2nd down, and I think he got about 3 or 4, but no, they only gave him 2 that time. All right. Well, that's more like it. A 2-yard gain instead of a 4-yard, 2-yard gain. 2nd down and 8 for the Eagles. Now, we've been doing this a while, Dudley, and, just from where I'm sitting right now, fundamentally, we look better than we have in the past couple of years.
Right. They're starting off good. I mean, we're behind on the score, but we're looking good right now.
There's the pitch back. Number 22. He's a little heavier. And, he's got heavy feet. He's got heavy feet, and we got guys that are about 120 pounds in the defensive secondary, and they're doing the best they can. He gets a first down, but he's wrestled down at the end of the play.
They make a good hit, but then they're dragged a few yards down the field.
They're hitting and sticking and then trying to stay stuck. First and 10 for the Eagles from, looks like the 18. Pitch back again. They'll run that play all night. He's going to get the edge, maybe going to try to cut back. Drugged down by number 1 down to the 4-yard line. Number 1, Briggs Reeves on the tackle. He's your quarterback and safety back there. Defensive back, he's not a big guy, but he didn't avoid contact, brought him to the ground. First and goal from the 5. 9:35 to go in the half. Blue Devils trail this one already, 22-0. A couple of good things been happening, though. It does look better. If you've been following this for a few years now, it hasn't always been the prettiest thing we've put on the field. But so far, again, fundamentally, they're lined up in the right places. They're getting into the tackles, and there's a flag on the play. It's going to be a delay of game, I believe. There it is, delay of game. That'll back them up at least 5. I don't know what it is. I forgot what it is in high school. Should be 5. In the pros, it's 10. In pros, it costs you. And there it is, 5. So it'll be first and goal from the 10 for the Eagles. All right, then. So, what is this? There's that little pitch back, number 22. He now cut back. He runs into his own guy. They finally wrestle him down, and they give him the touchdown. I think he was down before that, but I'll bring it 28-0. 9 minutes to go in the second quarter. They'll line up and go for 2 like they have all night. Here we go. They break the huddle, and same tight formation they've been in. Looking to throw again. The whole left side moved. And woo! That one whistles through the receiver's hands. 2-point conversion, no good. Blue Devils trail this one 28-0. 9 minutes to go in the half. You're listening to 106.9 FM, The Zone.
Everyone at Cordell Memorial Hospital is excited to sponsor Cordell High School games on the internet and radio. The Cordell Hospital and its employees are committed to providing up-to-date care and comfort to their patients. After all, they are friends, neighbors, and family. The Cordell Memorial Hospital says, our team takes care of your team.
Looking for appliances that last? Start with Whirlpool, America's trusted brand for washers, dryers, fridges, and more.
And right here in Cordell, Sayre and Terry at Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture have them in stock and ready to go.
Need a new stove or deep freeze? They've got that too, plus a great lineup of furniture for every room.
Shop local, shop smart. Call Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture at 580-832-5777. Whirlpool and Cordell. Now that's a solid combo.
All right, we're back to action here. Eagles take the field, ready to kick. Blue Devils in the huddle, getting ready to receive. Nice evening for football. We might, a couple years in a row we were talking about how it just fell below 100. And so this year we're sitting here looking at 75 degrees. Great football weather. Blue Devils not yet breaking the huddle.
You could look for this type of weather in October. So.
Oh, yeah, that'd be fantastic. Supported, pretty good crowd for opening night, and not a free hot dog giveaway. Pretty good-looking crowd. Start the season. Had a couple of fans hollering at their kids already.
From the bleachers at the players, or from the bleachers to the bleachers?
Well, you know,
a little bit of both.
Well, if it gets bad enough, it'll be both. Blue Devils back to receive. Again, this young man with a straight-on kicking style kicked it to about the same spot every time. Blue Devils, the up men have signaled fair catch. The deep men, when they've come up, they've caught it and run it back. Had a couple of good-looking returns, just have a long way to go. Deep kick, deeper kick than he's kicked it all night. Fielded about the 15, looking for a place to go, and that wasn't the place to go. Hit hard and coughs up the football. Eagle football.
Popped it up, fumbled it, came out of his hands. He was hit pretty hard right there. So.
Yeah, he took a collision, and ball came popping out. Helmet on the football. Ball comes out. 1st and 10 Eagles at the Blue Devil. I got 18. Is that correct? 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, it's 23. Okay, he's a little further up. 8:54 to go in the half. Blue Devils had not turned the ball over until then. First turnover of the game /season. And have played pretty clean. Again, new system, new year. You're not playing instinctively as of yet because this is the first time you run this scheme, whether it be offense or defense. There is a snap back to number 28. We're starting to see some different jerseys out there now. 8:45 to go in the half after about a 6-yard gain. 2nd down and 4 for the Eagles. Yeah, starting to see a few different jerseys out there. Now the line looks about the same, but your backs are a little bit different. Which early on is when you want to get your guys playing time. 8:20 to go in the half. 2nd down and 4. Scat back is going toward the line of scrimmage every time before the ball is snapped, and that is a penalty.
Could be.
Yeah, it should be every time. If this isn't the Canadian Football League, you can't do that. Short gain on the play, 3rd down and we'll call it a fat 3, maybe a short 4. Blue Devils can hold here and face another 4th down. Same type formation. Oh, ball's up in the air. Let's see who falls on it. Cordell falls on it. Blue Devils return the favor of turning the other team over. Ball hit him right in the hand. Something smell on fire to you besides me? Okay.
He just turned the AC off. So. You turned the heater on, didn't you?
Yeah, he turned on the heat. Now, see that sunshine right there? That means it's heat.
Yep.
How do you swipe that?
On the right.
Yeah, there you go. Hang on. Up the next one up. There you go, right there. You wait till you see the snowflake. And I don't mean literal. So.
Cordell with the ball.
All right. Blue Devils have the football handoff, looking straight up the middle to run. And if he could get just a little bit of a crease, it wouldn't take much. They're just not getting the big boys moved up front for them. 2nd down and about 8. Had a little mishap with the climate control there. A guy that keeps us all safe on the sound and on the thing. He can run that great, but it seems like the air conditioner gave him a problem. But if he wasn't here,
we were trying to freeze him out anyway.
Yeah.
So.
But if he wasn't here, we'd be cold, but y'all wouldn't hear us probably. Straight up the middle again, and yeah, they're just not moving that pile any at all. Back, he lost the 2 yards he gained the last time. 3rd down and 10 with 6:39 to go in the half. Blue Devils trying to hold on to the football, bleed the clock a little bit. 2 wide to the right, 1 wide left for the Blue Devils. And looking to the sideline, he's holding the play call as long as he can. There we go. 2 wide right, 1 wide left. Formation didn't change. Quarterback in the gun, single setback. Sends the running back in motion, looking to throw. Fakes the throw, looks for the draw play. He's got a little bit of room. Runs down to about... you got the 30 or the 20?
I got a gain of about 7.
He's got a gain of about 7. And it's going to be 4th and 4.
25, yeah.
Yeah, 25-yard line.
26-yard line.
I've called... Now, as a kid, we had some bad rain during the fall, and we ran the middle of the field in the mud, so there were no numbers. I've seen that, but we had numbers like at the 10. This is the first time I've ever seen a field with no numbers. So here we're back to punt. 4th down and 4. There's the punt, and we're going to have a flag. And we got offsides. That might be enough to move the football. It is very close. Offsides against the Eagles. And the offense is coming back on the field, which, you know, and with our size of team, that means like 2 guys, you know, come back on because the rest of them were still on the field. That's enough for a Blue Devil first down.
Yeah, penalty out to the 31-yard line.
5:25 to go in the half. Blue Devils trail 28-0. And here we go. 2 wide to the right, 1 wide left. Single setback in the gun with the quarterback. Looking for the play call. 12 seconds on the play clock. There's the snap. Oh, he hands it off, and it was just, that was on the running back. I watched it from here. He didn't get his hands in the right position, and it just fell to the ground. So that one's, I ain't going to blame the QB on that. We blame everything on the QB because, you know, he's supposed to be the guy. You know? That wasn't the QB's fault. That was on the running back. And he rides my bus, so I'll give him a hard time when he gets on the bus in the morning.
Make him jog around the bus.
Make him jog, maybe 2 or 3 laps around the bus before he can get on, you know. 2 wide to the right, 1 wide left. Motion man coming from the right. And it's going to be a false start then. False start, and I'll back it up 5 more. Second down and looks to me like 17 or 18. 17. All right then. 4:27 to go in the half. Blue Devil football. Second down and 17. 2 wide to the right, 1 wide left. There's the hot. That was a hot tamale, and he couldn't cover it. And it's still live. Picked up. Touchdown Eagles. That snap came out of there like a rocket, which you're not supposed to do that. Still not going to blame the quarterback for that one. That one came at him hotter than anything has all night. Couldn't handle it. 2 Eagles fell on it, but couldn't hold it, and it bounced up, and another Eagle scooped it up and had about 3 yards to run. 34-0. 4:20 left to go in the half. Yeah, that one came out of there hot, and the lineman probably ought to be glad he gets to stay on the field for a couple of plays before he sees Coach face to face.
Yeah, or have some cotton balls in his ears so he don't have to listen too much. So.
Or, you know, go stand next to his mama when the coach is talking to him or something. He's going to have to take some heat off that one. Tight formation. Looking to throw. Underneath pattern. 2-point conversion. Looks like he waited. Did he drop it? No good. Yeah, it hit the kid in the hands. No good. 4:20 to go in the first half. Blue Devils trail this one 34-0. You're listening to 106.9 FM, The Zone.
Looking for a bank that's rooted in your community and ready to help you grow? At Blue Sky Bank in Cordell, we know your goals are personal. Whether it's buying a home, starting a business, or saving for the future, our team is here with personalized service, modern banking tools, and a commitment to seeing our neighbors succeed. Discover the difference a local bank can make. Stop by Blue Sky Bank of Cordell today, where community and opportunity meet. Blue Sky Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Evetts Drug in Cordell has been serving Cordell and all of Ouachita County for more than 50 years. Owner Jimmy Evetts, along with his daughter Farron and son Brandon, are trusted pharmacists who take care of all your prescription and over-the-counter needs. But Evetts Drug is more than a pharmacy. You'll also find unique gift ideas, fragrances, jewelry, greeting cards, and now, a full wedding and baby registry. It's the only drugstore you'll ever need. Come see Jimmy Evetts and the friendly staff today at Evetts Drug in Cordell.
All right, we're back. Blue Devils out to receive the kick. Eagles huddled up, ready to get the ball deep. Blue Devils have looked better than they have in the past. Look, I don't know how many of you know me very well. I'm not a guy who flatters. I think flattering is lying. So I don't blow smoke. There have been improvements made. It's just going to be a while for it to all stick.
Right.
So again, be patient with your kids. Be patient with your coaches.
But like I said, I was impressed at the scrimmage last week.
Deep kick. Going to bounce. Going to be picked up and scooped, and he is going to run out of bounds. Should have ran out of bounds. Blue Devils will have the football, looks like, on their own 20. Is that the 22? 5, 10, 15, 20. Looks like 22 or 23-yard line. All right, then. 1st and 10. 4:15 to go. They've stacked a couple of plays on end and ended up with a couple of first downs and just haven't been able to get 4 or 5 plays in a row to get them moving the right direction. We'll see how this works out right before the half. Don't want to turn the ball over or give the ball back. And just a shout out. It appears to me Sayre's being somewhat gracious. We've got some 2s on the field on their defense, and when they could probably leave their 1s and just run it up. Handoff straight up the middle, and looks like to me about a 2-yard gain to the 25. Yeah, and that's what the men in the striped pajamas are going to give us. 2 more yards. 4 minutes to go. Blue Devils trail this one 34-0 just before the half. Coach calling the plays. And that's kind of what it's going to have to be with a new coach coming in. He's going to be coaching up every play. He's trying to pour in as much into them as he can from between plays. And it is very difficult to improve very much if you don't get to practice against, what you're going to play against. Another straight-on running play by Cash. Gets another 2 yards, and they're eating up the clock a little bit. 3:25 to go in the half.
And like you're saying, you only have 16 players.
Yeah.
So you can't play 11 on 11. So
yeah.
You play 11 on 5, but that doesn't help you anything.
That doesn't help you any at all.
Even at the scrimmage last week, you could see that's the only time they got to play 11 on 11. So.
Well, it helps with this is how you line up. If you don't start the play in the right area or the right position, the play is going to go bad. So, yeah, it helps. 2 wide to the left, 1 wide right. Quarterback looking to throw. Has a man. They did the pump and go again. He was hit as he threw and is going to run in for a pick 6. And there's good hustle right there. Could have let him go. Mm-hmm. Could have let him jog into the end zone. But number 50, was that 52? There's my phone.
Neely?
Yeah, Neely chased him down, made him run. Which, that's good hustle on his part. You might not see a whole lot of that, but he made the guy with the interception run instead of just jogging into the end zone. And that's encouraging on this end. Now, he got hit as he threw the football, and so that's why it ended up as an intersection. Other scores from around Class A football. Pawhuska 34, Nowata 0. Salina 35, Quapaw 0. Barnsdall 30, Caney Valley 0. Fairview 50, Alva 0. Cashin 27, Hennessy 0. Looking to throw again, same kid. Dropped the football again. No, he dropped it, Blue. All right, the 2-point conversion good. Blue Devils trailing this one 42-0. 2:44 to go in the half. You're listening to 106.9 FM.
Discover the joy of driving at your local Ford dealership, Wheeler Ford in Cordell. Whether you're after a brand new F-150, Bronco Explorer, or a dependable used model, we offer a wide selection and competitive specials to fit your lifestyle. At Wheeler Ford, financing is a breeze with no hassle approvals and low interest offers right here in town. Our service center treats your vehicle with genuine care from oil changes to full repairs. Wheeler Ford, Cordell's hometown Ford dealership with small town service and big time satisfaction. Visit us at 700 North Glen English Cordell or call 580-832-3313 today.
At Great Plains Bank in Cordell, we're not just a bank. We're your neighbors. We understand the value of local community and personal service. Whether you're saving for college, planning your dream home, or growing your business, our friendly team is here to help you every step of the way. With convenient hours, comprehensive banking services, and a commitment to Cordell, Great Plains Bank. Your friend, your neighbor, your banker. Visit us today on North Glen English Street or call 832-3400. Great Plains Bank. Investing in our community. Investing in you. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
All right, we're back at Blue Devil Stadium. 42-0 is the score here. 2:44 to go in the half. Blue Devils in the second quarter got a little bit of bad luck with the turnovers. A couple of turnovers that led to scores. One scoop and score, and one quarterback was hit as he threw the football, and it hit the defender right in the hands. Blue Devils still got their heads up, still pursuing on defense, and still hustling out there. So nobody's broken down in tears yet. Kickoff straight down the middle. Best kick of the night for him. Picked up on the hot shot. There's a good move to the outside and trucks the defender and gets it down to about the 30. I got him at the 30
35.
Or the 35. Blue Devils 1st and 10 from the 35 right there. And you know, traditionally, these two schools don't like each other. You know, you can go back a long ways and find some bad blood between them. And the good thing is there's 40 miles between them as towns, or might be a little bit worse. So this is always a game you want to come out and perform well in, no matter which side you're on.
And normally this would be a district game, but it's not a district game this year. So
different formation, handoff right up the middle. He's trying to spread them out a little bit, maybe get a gash play there in the middle. He had 2 wide to the left and 2 wide right. Blue Devils run the football, 4-yard gain. And, yeah, they gave him the 4-yard. 2nd down and 6. 2:20 to go in the half. And, you know, we were talking at the break, you know, over the last several years, I haven't seen a team that we should have beaten that we lost to. We just haven't been good for some time. And we haven't lost to anybody that was worse than we were. There's another handoff right up the middle. They faked the jet sweep, stacked it up after about a 2-yard gain. Cash Whiting. Oh, good grief. Where's my phone at? See, I've got 3 different rosters here. And we're going to look at a phone for another roster. Cash Whiting on the run. 3rd down and 5. 1:22 to go in the half. Trying to bleed the clock a little bit down. And I wouldn't be surprised to see another try the jet sweep, because we haven't tried the jet sweep all night. We faked it several times, and now we put the running back in motion, throw it right out to him, and it's too high.
Hit him in the hands.
Hit him a little high in the hands, but hit him in the hands.
That's one you should catch. You should be able to go up and get that one.
One you should catch, yeah. But I think you heard footsteps. I think you heard somebody coming to lower the boom, and that'll always make your arms a little bit shorter.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, it'll cause you to alligator arm it. 1:03 to go in the half. Blue Devils back to punt. Punting game has been decent.
Well, we've gotten to punt several times, so.
There's a good snap. Low kick, but takes a Blue Devil roll down to the 35.
Yep.
You're listening to 106.9 FM. The Zone will be right back after this commercial break.
Everything you need and expect from a convenience store is always right here waiting for you at the Right Here C store in Cordell. Fuel, food, more drinks, more seats, more hours, and where Subway is open until 11 and our grill is open till 10. It's always quick and convenient when you make a stop at the Right Here C store in Cordell. How about a car wash? Our automatic car wash bay is quick and convenient too. Come see us at the Right Here C store, where we're proud to support the Cordell Blue Devils.
All right, we're back here. Less than a minute to go in the half. Eagles with the football at their own 35. And we got a keeper, it looks like. And he gets down to about a 2-yard gain, maybe. Well, they gave him 4. And 44 seconds to go. 35 seconds on the play clock. I imagine we'll see at least one more play before we get to the half. Cordell Blue Devil band ready to take the field. Gathering up down here after another successful year. They've had a couple of good years in a row at sweepstakes and competitions. And there's the pitch back to number 22. He's pretty quick. And they wrestle him down after a 1st down, 17 seconds. Down to 15 seconds.
50, down to what, about the 47, 48?
Well, I'm going to tell you what. If you'll take your shoes and socks off, we'll count fingers and toes. We'll count everything.
Fantastic.
Yeah, 14. There we go. There we go. Blue Devils hustle into position, and that is a false start by the quarterback, and they didn't call it. 2 seconds, and that is the half. Blue Devils on the short end of this one, but improved in many areas. I know the score doesn't reflect it. Blue Devils trail this one 42-0 at the half. You're listening to 106.9 FM. Streaming, you can listen to us on Cordell Blue Devil TV on YouTube. Radio is KTIJ 106.9. We'll be right back.
We'll also get to hear that band since we got that outside mic this evening. So we'll be back after this.
All right. Western Technology Center provides Western Oklahoma with an affordable education option. All 23 full-time programs provide industry-certified training. Students receive hands-on training experience and job placement assistance. For more information, call 580-562-3181 or visit WTConline at westtech.edu.
At Bank 360, it's all about you. Since 1902, Bank 360 has been involved in community banking, serving the great people of the Clinton community and offering the modern banking conveniences you need. Enjoy easy access through the mobile app or visit their friendly staff in person on Frisco Avenue. Ask about the Bank 360 digital wallet. It's convenient, time-saving, and has enhanced security. Bank 360 is here for the red tornadoes and here for all your banking needs.
CK Energy makes every customer an owner of the business. Unlike other electric utilities, CK Energy exists to make sure your needs are always met, not to make a profit. And since CK Energy is locally owned and operated, CK Energy is always there with you, reinvesting in your community. That's why in an electric cooperative, the people have the power. Committed to our members and the communities we serve, that's part of the CK Energy commitment.
CK Energy, we light up your life.
When hometown football approaches, that's when hometown shines. Bring out those hot cocoa thermoses. Bring on the team colors, shirts, and spirit. We'll be right here with you cheering our...
Ladies and gentlemen, the Pride Cordell, the Blue Devil Band.
hometown football approaches, that's when hometown shines. Bring out those hot cocoa thermoses. Bring on the team colors, shirts, and spirit. We'll be right here with you, cheering our home teams on to victory. Because nobody does hometown in Western Oklahoma like Bank of Western Oklahoma. Come bank with us. Weatherford, Cordell, Gary, Elk City, Viside, Woodward, where people come first. Online at bankofwesternoklahoma.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Everyone at Cordell Memorial Hospital is excited to sponsor Cordell High School games on the internet and radio. The Cordell Hospital and its employees are committed to providing up-to-date care and comfort to their patients. After all, they are friends, neighbors, and family. The Cordell Memorial Hospital says, our team takes care of your team.
Looking for appliances that last? Start with Whirlpool, America's trusted brand for washers, dryers, fridges, and more.
And right here in Cordell, Sayre and Terry at Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture have them in stock and ready to go.
Need a new stove or deep freeze? They've got that too, plus a great lineup of furniture for every room.
Shop local, shop smart. Call Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture at 580-832-5777. Whirlpool and Cordell. Now that's a solid combo.
Looking for a bank that's rooted in your community and ready to help you grow? At Blue Sky Bank in Cordell, we know your goals are personal. Whether it's buying a home, starting a business, or saving for the future, our team is here with personalized service, modern banking tools, and a commitment to seeing our neighbors succeed. Discover the difference a local bank can make. Stop by Blue Sky Bank of Cordell today, where community and opportunity meet. Blue Sky Bank, member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Evans Drug in Cordell has been serving Cordell and all of Ouachita County for more than 50 years. Owner Jimmy Evans, along with his daughter Farron and son Brandon, are trusted pharmacists who take care of all your prescription and over-the-counter needs. But Evans Drug is more than a pharmacy. You'll also find unique gift ideas, fragrances, jewelry, greeting cards, and now a full wedding and baby registry. It's the only drugstore you'll ever need. Come see Jimmy Evans and the friendly staff today at Evans Drug in Cordell.
Discover the joy of driving at your local Ford dealership, Wheeler Ford in Cordell. Whether you're after a brand new F-150, Bronco Explorer, or a dependable used model, we offer a wide selection and competitive specials to fit your lifestyle. At Wheeler Ford, financing is a breeze with no hassle approvals and low interest offers right here in town. Our service center treats your vehicle with genuine care from oil changes to full repairs. Wheeler Ford, Cordell's hometown Ford dealership with small town service and big time satisfaction. Visit us at 700 North Glen English Cordell or call 580-832-3313 today.
At Great Plains Bank in Cordell, we're not just a bank. We're your neighbors. We understand the value of local community and personal service. Whether you're saving for college, planning your dream home, or growing your business, our friendly team is here to help you every step of the way. With convenient hours, comprehensive banking services, and a commitment to Cordell, Great Plains Bank. Your friend, your neighbor, your banker. Visit us today on North Glen English Street or call 832-3400. Great Plains Bank. Investing in our community. Investing in you. Member FDIC. Equal Housing Lender.
Everything you need and expect from a convenience store is always right here waiting for you at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. Fuel, food, more drinks, more seats, more hours, and where Subway is open until 11 and our grill is open till 10. It's always quick and convenient when you make a stop at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. How about a car wash? Our automatic car wash bay is quick and convenient too. Come see us at the Right Here C-Store where we're proud to support the Cordell Blue Devils.
All right, we're back at halftime where the Cordell Blue Devils trail against the Sayre Eagles by a score of 42-0 in this week 0 matchup. Of course, our good friend Dudley in with us this evening, and Dudley taking a look around some A2 football scores. Take a look. Apache is playing at Wilson, and in the second quarter, tight matchup there as Apache leads 3-0. Elmore City Purnell is taking on Lexington, and Elmore City with a 20-12 lead. That also in the second quarter. Texoma Goodwell, they're playing at Merritt, and a 14-2 lead. Texoma over Merritt in the second quarter. This game has gone into the third quarter as Wewoka playing at home here in week 0, 20-0 lead over Kanawha. Summit Christian is taking on, they're at number 1 Talahina, and Tallahena playing like you expect Tallahena to play, leading Summit Christian 53-7. That in the second quarter. Also at Wayne taking on Crooked Oak in the first quarter is the latest update on the score, 28-6 the lead. Fairland is playing at Chelsea. They have a 35-0 lead. That game has gone to the half. At Barnsdall, they are taking on Caney Valley, 30-0. Wilburton is playing at Gore. That score, 7-0 is the lead for Wilburton. That game also in the second quarter. It shows Hilton at Comanche is just getting underway, and a scoreless tie in that one. And in a final score from earlier, Ketchum, 40-7 victory over Liberty. So lots of action going on in week 0. We will take another quick break. Of course, do want to remind you, you're listening to Cordell Football on 106.9 The Zone. And of course, Cordell Blue Devil TV. You can pick us up on the radio 106.9 and Cordell Blue Devil TV on YouTube. Also want to let you know, got the upcoming schedule as next week, the Cordell Blue Devils going to be traveling to take on Rush Springs, a 7 o'clock kickoff, and keep the road trip continuing the following week as we head to Kanawha. Then we get to avoid that trip to Moreland this year, as Moreland's coming to town on the 26th, and then Thomas will be visiting on the 3rd of October. Continuing down the schedule, at Texoma on the 10th, at Mangum, one of the better teams in our region right now this season. That is a Thursday kickoff, taking on Mangum at 7 o'clock on the 16th. Then back to Friday matchups as playing host to Carnegie on the 24th, then playing Apache on the 31st in what will be senior night, and on the road at Southwest Covenant, wrapping up the season, the regular season, on November the 7th. So we'll take a quick break, get a word from some of your Blue Devil sponsors, and we'll be back. You're listening to Cordell Football, 106.9 The Zone.
Western Technology Center provides Western Oklahoma with an affordable education option. All 23 full-time programs provide industry-certified training. Students receive hands-on training experience and job placement assistance. For more information, call 580-562-3181 or visit WTC online at westtech.edu.
At Bank 360, it's all about you. Since 1902, Bank 360 has been involved in community banking, serving the great people of the Clinton community and offering the modern banking conveniences you need. Enjoy easy access through the mobile app or visit their friendly staff in person on Frisco Avenue. Ask about the Bank 360 digital wallet. It's convenient, time-saving, and has enhanced security. Bank 360 is here for the red tornadoes and here for all your banking needs.
CK Energy makes every customer an owner of the business. Unlike other electric utilities, CK Energy exists to make sure your needs are always met, not to make a profit. And since CK Energy is locally owned and operated, CK Energy is always there with you, reinvesting in your community. That's why in an electric cooperative, the people have the power. Committed to our members and the communities we serve, that's part of the CK Energy commitment.
CK Energy, we light up your life.
When hometown football approaches, that's when hometown shines. Bring out those hot cocoa thermoses. Bring on the team colors, shirts, and spirit. We'll be right here with you, cheering our home teams on to victory. Because nobody does hometown in Western Oklahoma like Bank of Western Oklahoma. Come bank with us. Weatherford, Cordell, Gary, Elk City, Viside, Woodward, where people come first. Online at bankofwesternoklahoma.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Everyone at Cordell Memorial Hospital is excited to sponsor Cordell High School games on the internet and radio. The Cordell Hospital and its employees are committed to providing up-to-date care and comfort to their patients. After all, they are friends, neighbors, and family. The Cordell Memorial Hospital says, our team takes care of your team.
Looking for appliances that last? Start with Whirlpool, America's trusted brand for washers, dryers, fridges, and more.
And right here in Cordell, Sayre and Terry at Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture have them in stock and ready to go.
Need a new stove or deep freeze? They've got that too, plus a great lineup of furniture for every room.
Shop local, shop smart. Call Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture at 580-832-5777. Whirlpool and Cordell. Now that's a solid combo.
Looking for a bank that's rooted in your community and ready to help you grow? At Blue Sky Bank in Cordell, we know your goals are personal. Whether it's buying a home, starting a business, or saving for the future, our team is here with personalized service, modern banking tools, and a commitment to seeing our neighbors succeed. Discover the difference a local bank can make. Stop by Blue Sky Bank of Cordell today, where community and opportunity meet. Blue Sky Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Evans Drug in Cordell has been serving Cordell and all of Ouachita County for more than 50 years. Owner Jimmy Evans, along with his daughter Farron and son Brandon, are trusted pharmacists who take care of all your prescription and over-the-counter needs. But Evans Drug is more than a pharmacy. You'll also find unique gift ideas, fragrances, jewelry, greeting cards, and now a full wedding and baby registry. It's the only drugstore you'll ever need. Come see Jimmy Evans and the friendly staff today at Evans Drug in Cordell.
Discover the joy of driving at your local Ford dealership, Wheeler Ford in Cordell. Whether you're after a brand new F-150, Bronco Explorer, or a dependable used model, we offer a wide selection and competitive specials to fit your lifestyle. At Wheeler Ford, financing is a breeze with no hassle approvals and low interest offers right here in town. Our service center treats your vehicle with genuine care from oil changes to full repairs. Wheeler Ford, Cordell's hometown Ford dealership with small town service and big time satisfaction. Visit us at 700 North Glen English Cordell or call 580-832-3313 today.
At Great Plains Bank in Cordell, we're not just a bank. We're your neighbors. We understand the value of local community and personal service. Whether you're saving for college, planning your dream home, or growing your business, our friendly team is here to help you every step of the way. With convenient hours, comprehensive banking services, and a commitment to Cordell, Great Plains Bank. Your friend, your neighbor, your banker. Visit us today on North Glen English Street or call 832-3400. Great Plains Bank. Investing in our community. Investing in you. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Everything you need and expect from a convenience store is always right here waiting for you at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. Fuel, food, more drinks, more seats, more hours, and where Subway is open until 11 and our grill is open till 10. It's always quick and convenient when you make a stop at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. How about a car wash? Our automatic car wash bay is quick and convenient too. Come see us at the Right Here C-Store, where we're proud to support the Cordell Blue Devils.
Western Technology Center provides Western Oklahoma with an affordable education option. All 23 full-time programs provide industry-certified training. Students receive hands-on training experience and job placement assistance. For more information, call 580-562-3181 or visit WTConline at westtech.edu.
At Bank 360, it's all about you. Since 1902, Bank 360 has been involved in community banking, serving the great people of the Clinton community and offering the modern banking conveniences you need. Enjoy easy access through the mobile app or visit their friendly staff in person on Frisco Avenue. Ask about the Bank 360 digital wallet. It's convenient, time-saving, and has enhanced security. Bank 360 is here for the red tornadoes and here for all your banking needs.
CK Energy makes every customer an owner of the business. Unlike other electric utilities, CK Energy exists to make sure your needs are always met, not to make a profit. And since CK Energy is locally owned and operated, CK Energy is always there with you, reinvesting in your community. That's why in an electric cooperative, the people have the power. Committed to our members and the communities we serve, that's part of the CK Energy commitment.
CK Energy, we light up your life.
When hometown football approaches, that's when hometown shines. Bring out those hot cocoa thermoses. Bring on the team colors, shirts, and spirit. We'll be right here with you, cheering our home teams on to victory. Because nobody does hometown in Western Oklahoma like Bank of Western Oklahoma. Come bank with us. Weatherford, Cordell, Gary, Elk City, Viside, Woodward, where people come first. Online at bankofwesternoklahoma.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Everyone at Cordell Memorial Hospital is excited to sponsor Cordell High School games on the internet and radio. The Cordell Hospital and its employees are committed to providing up-to-date care and comfort to their patients. After all, they are friends, neighbors, and family. The Cordell Memorial Hospital says, our team takes care of your team.
Looking for appliances that last? Start with Whirlpool, America's trusted brand for washers, dryers, fridges, and more.
And right here in Cordell, Sayre and Terry at Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture have them in stock and ready to go.
Need a new stove or deep freeze? They've got that too. plus a great lineup of furniture for every room.
Shop local, shop smart. Call Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture at 580-832-5777. Whirlpool and Cordell. Now that's a solid combo.
Looking for a bank that's rooted in your community and ready to help you grow? At Blue Sky Bank in Cordell, we know your goals are personal. Whether it's buying a home, starting a business, or saving for the future, our team is here with personalized service, modern banking tools, and a commitment to seeing our neighbors succeed. Discover the difference a local bank can make. Stop by Blue Sky Bank of Cordell today, where community and opportunity meet. Blue Sky Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
All right, we're back. Second half action. Sayre Eagles set to receive. They kicked off to open the ball game. Blue Devils lined up to kick off for the first time tonight. Looks like a new experience. And special teams is the last thing that always gets installed at the beginning of the season. In fact, most of the time, you won't work on special teams until the week of the game. That's just normally how it goes.
On Thursday,
yeah,
right before the Friday game. So,
yeah, that's just how it goes. So Blue Devils set to kick. Got a bunch of guys with their hands on the ground so they don't jump off sides, which is not a bad idea. There it is. Short kick, fielded up, bobbled, and picked up on the go. That's a holding on the outside. They didn't call it. And here we go. Got him down about the Blue Devil 45. And the Eagles will open up the second half from there.
Big tackle there by number 52, Neely.
He's had a few hustle plays tonight, so that's always good. Blue Devils they had a couple of bad things happen to them in a row that compounded the fact that they're not quite as good as Sayre is. But here we are back in the second half. We'll see what the clock situation looks like here in a little bit. 11:51 to go in the third. Got back in motion, handoff back to the middle. They're pretty good at that misdirection. They've been running this system since they were in sixth grade. These kids that are on the field have never run a different offense or had a different coach. So continuity does a lot. Now I'm going to step out on a limb here, and I've had something going through my mind. You know, the community wants to see the program get better, so I have a couple of my own opinions that will help that. One is make sure your kids get up and go to practice and go to the weight room. Don't let them quit. Don't let them not get their way and then, take their marbles and go home. Make them stick it out. Make them work hard.
Leagues.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but, have them. You're not going to quit a job every time you get upset, and if you do, you're not going to work for very long anywhere. And that's one reason I'm a big advocate of sports. It teaches them to work hard through adversity. It teaches them to work together. Another thing is quit giving the coaches such a hard time. It's amazing, whether you believe it or not, most coaches know more than we do about the game, whether it be baseball, football, or basketball. It's just what it is. And if we, in most cases, not all cases, but in most cases, if we were more supportive of coaching staff, they'd stay longer. And continuity is the key. You've got to be able to keep coaches. You've got to be able to keep players in order to be good, no matter what level of football you're on. Good misdirection, drop back to pass. He throws underneath, right in the hands between the numbers. We won't call the number, but I would be willing to bet that kid's healthy, because if he catches a cold like that, he don't catch colds.
That's right. And whenever they review the film tomorrow and see
he's going to be running.
He'll be in trouble. So he'll get a little exercise out of it.
Yeah. Second down. Nope, third down and 7.
You run left or right this time. You're going to roll right and throw right.
Nope, student body right.
Student body right.
With the big boy, and the big boy running the ball, he's half the student body. He's a big kid for Class A football to try to tackle.
Down to about the 19. Is that where you got them at? 50,
yeah,
40,
the mark.
30.
You know, and here's something, and I was about to get ahead of myself. I'll be good. 1st and 10 from the 19. Sayre Eagles with the football, driving, handoff. Nope, fake handoff. They're good at Mr. Rush. Oh, ball batted down by number 22, Connor Gregg. Seen him on a couple of plays tonight play well. And again, we've had good plays. Stringing them together on offense has been tough to do. And they've had 2 defensive scores. So not all of this is on the defense.
And like I said, last week at the scrimmage, Cordell had some good plays, and then they missed a few plays. Did a couple of good plays. You're going, this is a light at the end of the tunnel. So
starting to turn the corner a little bit. 10 minutes to go in the third. Have not started a continuous clock yet. They got Big Boy in motion and faked it. He was the lead blocker, and they stacked up the wing back behind the line of scrimmage. Now, there was a hole when Big Boy went running through it, number 22. There was a hole there. They just came in behind him. Blue Devils good on pursuit there. 3rd down and 11 for the Eagles. Good defensive play by the Blue Devils. .9:27 to go in the third quarter. Eagles come to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 8. Their misdirection has been pretty good, and dropping back to pass, they haven't been bad. And there's the inside misdirection. Inside misdirection, little scat back, scatters through. They're going to call him short. And well, he is kind of short, but he's short of the goal line. Blue Devils hold.
he was drugged down inside the 5.
All right, then. And it looks like we have a timeout for injury. You're listening to 106.9 FM, The Zone.
Evetts Drug and Cordell has been serving Cordell and all of Ouachita County for more than 50 years. Owner Jimmy Evetts, along with his daughter Farron and son Brandon, are trusted pharmacists who take care of all your prescription and over-the-counter needs. But Evetts Drug is more than a pharmacy. You'll also find unique gift ideas, fragrances, jewelry, greeting cards, and now a full wedding and baby registry. It's the only drugstore you'll ever need. Come see Jimmy Evetts and the friendly staff today at Evetts Drug and Cordell.
Discover the joy of driving at your local Ford dealership, Wheeler Ford in Cordell. Whether you're after a brand new F-150, Bronco Explorer, or a dependable used model, we offer a wide selection and competitive specials to fit your lifestyle. At Wheeler Ford, financing is a breeze with no hassle approvals and low interest offers right here in town. Our service center treats your vehicle with genuine care from oil changes to full repairs. Wheeler Ford, Cordell's hometown Ford dealership with small town service and big time satisfaction. Visit us at 700 North Glen English Cordell or call 580-832-3313 today.
At Great Plains Bank in Cordell, we're not just a bank. We're your neighbors. We understand the value of local community and personal service. Whether you're saving for college, planning your dream home, or growing your business, our friendly team is here to help you every step of the way. With convenient hours, comprehensive banking services, and a commitment to Cordell, Great Plains Bank. Your friend, your neighbor, your banker. Visit us today on North Glen English Street or call 832-3400. Great Plains Bank. Investing in our community. Investing in you. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
And we're back. We had a timeout for injury. They're getting his shoe off on the sideline. Looks like he's gimpy on an ankle. Got an injured fin. 9:10 to go in the third quarter. Blue Devils trailing this one 42-0. Sayre knocking at the door. This is the opening drive of the second half. Man in motion coming from the right to left. Fake the jet sweep. Come in right behind it and score. That'll be 48-0 with 9:06 to go in the third quarter. I'm sitting down here looking at our cheerleaders try to throw a girl in the air. I'm really concerned because we already have one girl that had knee surgery. Now, I did run across a little interesting fact some years ago. 2/3, 2 out of every 3 high school injuries are cheerleaders.
Yeah.
And, watching guys throw, watching girls throw each other, I see why. 9:06, 2-point conversion. That's what we're waiting on here. Eagles lined up in that tight formation. Straight handoff, and he just kind of muddles his way through. 2-point conversion good. Eagles have officially hung half 100 on the Blue Devils. You're listening to 106.9 FM The Zone. We'll be right back.
Everything you need and expect from a convenience store is always right here waiting for you at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. Fuel, food, more drinks, more seats, more hours, and where Subway is open until 11 and our grill is open till 10. It's always quick and convenient when you make a stop at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. How about a car wash? Our automatic car wash bay is quick and convenient too. Come see us at the Right Here C-Store, where we're proud to support the Cordell Blue Devils.
Western Technology Center provides Western Oklahoma with an affordable education option. All 23 full-time programs provide industry-certified training. Students receive hands-on training experience and job placement assistance. For more information, call 580-562-3181 or visit WTC online at westtech.edu.
And we're back. Eagles ready to kick off. Blue Devils just about to take possession of their first drive of the second half. Sitting here watching the officials on the sideline, and we have an observer watching the guy with the blue folder, which is not something we get a whole lot of. The hope is when you have an observer there, the officiating is a little better. That's the hope.
Is he observing to learn or observing to observe the officials and see how well they do?
Oh, no, he looks old enough to be somebody they know and don't want to get on his bad side. That's kind of what it looks like to me.
When I seen him come in, I thought, he's wearing a total black jersey. What is he doing? So.
No, all right, then. Eagles set to kick. And here we go. Deep kick, best kick of the night. Fielded at about the 15. Good lane, finds the lane, breaks a crease. He's got a big boy to beat. Can he outrun him? Down to the 25. That is a kickoff return for a Blue Devil touchdown. Cash Whiting on the 80-yard return for the Cordell Blue Devils. No longer a shutout.
And no laundry on the field.
Yeah, you said no laundry. Okay, no laundry. Yeah, no flags to bring it back. Right at an 80, I got about an 83. I got him about the 15. So about touchdown, found him a crease and just turned on the jets. Thought the big boy was going to catch him initially, but he was too fast for him. Blue Devils now go for two. Are we going for two? Let's see. Yeah, we're going for two.
Yeah,
all right.
We'll line up for two.
We got one wide to the left, two wide right. Single setback in the gun, who is actually probably pretty tired after he just sprinted for 85 yards. Quarterback in the gun. Setback to his left. Here's the snap. Oh, they were trying to fake that option. They were trying that belly dive. And both of them got tackled at the same time, so no good. 8:53 to go in the third quarter. Blue Devils are on the board. They trail this one 50-6 with a ways to go. You're listening to 106.9 FM.
At Bank 360, it's all about you. Since 1902, Bank 360 has been involved in community banking, serving the great people of the Clinton community and offering the modern banking conveniences you need. Enjoy easy access through the mobile app or visit their friendly staff in person on Frisco Avenue. Ask about the Bank 360 digital wallet. It's convenient, time-saving, and has enhanced security. Bank 360 is here for the red tornadoes and here for all your banking needs.
CK Energy makes every customer an owner of the business. Unlike other electric utilities, CK Energy exists to make sure your needs are always met, not to make a profit. And since CK Energy is locally owned and operated, CK Energy is always there with you, reinvesting in your community. That's why in an electric cooperative, the people have the power. Committed to our members and the communities we serve, that's part of the CK Energy commitment.
CK Energy, we light up your life.
And we're back. Blue Devils running hot right now after an 85-yard touchdown kickoff return by Cash Whiting. Blue Devils still in the hole quite a bit on this one, trailing 50-6 with 8:53 to go in the third quarter. It looks like we're getting some clean jerseys out there on the Eagles side of the field. Blue Devils set to kick off. All right, we got a ball confusion out there. We got a kickoff team out there. We got a kickoff tee out there. We didn't have a football out there. And now it looks like they don't like the ball they're using. So it looks like we're going to switch to football.
There's the tee.
There we go. Football and the tee. Wow. Well, on kickoff team, those are two things you're going to need.
I hadn't had much practice of that lately, so.
No, not too much.
Like I said, they were probably running special teams yesterday, and you got to remember this.
Now, one thing I have noticed that with our new football coach here, he's been coaching every play. I mean, in between every play, he's coaching a kid up. He's talking to them. Even out here on kickoff when they're about, he was talking to 2 or 3 different kids about their alignment, where they need to be, hand on the ground. And that's what it's going to take to, invest in these kids and build these kids and help them be better football players. Kickoff straight down the field. And tackled about the 40-yard line. The Eagles will have the football on their own 40. 8:47 to go in the third quarter. We are not at a continuous clock as of yet. 50-6 is the score. I'll let you determine who you want to be winning and who you want to be losing.
Well, I'm cheering for the Blue Devils.
I'm cheering for the Blue Devils. Blue Devils take the field defensively, and it looks like we've got a few more. And there goes the clock. Wind the clock. There he goes. All right, so Eagles in that tight formation. Looks like we got a few clean jerseys out there, which means they haven't played yet, which means they might have been resting on the bench up until this point. Going to be the same style of offense, which is difficult. Tons of misdirection. And they just run more guys at you than you can defend. They will run 5 blockers at 3 defenders, and that's almost always going to win, no matter what level of football you are. Navy runs a same scheme, and they're always making bowl games. And Air Force, Georgia Tech is another one who runs those style of offenses, and they play Division I football with it. And if it's run well, it is very, very hard to defend. 2nd down and 1 for the Eagles. There's the inside handoff to the fullback. Met at the line of scrimmage and got himself about 2 yards, and it looks like it's going to be a 1st down. Clock running at 7:40 to go in the third quarter. Blue Devils trail this one 50-6. Good crowd for opening night football, sticking around for an enjoyable evening. A little less than 75 degrees out. Let's see here. Eagles, that pitch back again. He cuts it inside. Oh, my goodness.
Big tackle.
Woo! Bulldog down by Connor Gregg. And he'll remember that number next time he sees him and won't like to see it. Good tackle for the Blue Devils. Again, there have been several plays, drives even, where the Blue Devils didn't look as though they have as far to go as they do, but it has been a slow, steady improvement. There's the ball on the ground. Blue Devils try to pick it up, but they do cover it. Blue Devils turn the Eagles over. Blue Devil football right about is that the Blue Devil 45 or is that the 50?
That's the 50.
There we go. We're closer to the 50. All right. A couple of scores for you really quick. Haskell 20, Hulbert 0, Cashin 41, Hennessy 0, Picola 14, Antlers 0, Fairview 56, Alva 0, Pawhuska 48, Nowata 0, Concord 26, Oklahoma Union 0, Frederick 8, the OK Patriots 7, Texoma 14, Merritt 2. That's a bad pitching baseball score.
Yeah.
Quapaw and Salina 41-0, Salina. Blue Devils have the football here lined up, handoff. Nope, he faked it and cuts it back to the right and gets snagged. Couldn't quite get away.
He got across the 50 to about the 48 and then got backed up from there. So.
Yeah, he got his jersey snagged and couldn't get away from the defender. Had he got away from him, he might still be running. Had a good lane to get to, but that guy had sticky hands. Good defense by the Eagles, preventing a big play. 2 wide to the left for the Blue Devils, 1 wide right. Again, I'm sitting here watching Coach shoot in the signals and talking to them about their alignment. Motion man coming from the left. Nope, he dropped the football. It was going to be a fake jet sweep or a jet sweep, and quarterback drop bobbled the football on a hot snap. So 3rd down and 12 for the Blue Devils. 5:33 to go in the 3rd quarter. Seems like somebody's over there on top of the old press box, kind of enjoying the view. I don't know if they're supposed to be up there or not, but
I think that's the camera crew for Sayre.
There we go.
Yeah. The lights are on in the old press box, and that's where they broadcast from, but then they're on top of it. So
2 wide left, 1 wide right. Looking to throw. Right over the middle. Oh, my goodness.
Hit him in the hands, but it was deflected a little bit by Sayre.
I'm going to let you give him the benefit of the doubt.
I will, because it was touched by Sayre. It had a good angle, good look at it, but it was a little bit deflected. So.
Yeah. Here we go. Look back to punt formation. All right, they're trying to get a guy. Number 14, did they get him taped up and on the field? Because he would be back kicking if he was.
No,
There's the snap.
On the bench.
Oh, shanked the punt because he does not punt. That's not what he does. And punter is on. There he is. Got his ankle ice. So the punter's on the field, off the field on the bench. So
that's where you hear somebody. Coach, you want me to do what?
Huh?
Punt the ball.
I've never done that before, Coach. Well, it's first time for everything, buddy.
They're on 47-yard line.
Our colleague here in the booth with us, he's got a microphone hanging out the window, just kind of listening to the comments of the crowd.
The peanut gallery.
I thought he was a brave man for doing that.
We haven't had to X out anything yet.
Yeah, so. We haven't had to bleep anything out or have a time delay. Oh, he couldn't catch the edge. He's a little fast guy, but another instance of a guy getting just enough of a jersey. Gains 4 yards and drags him down after what looked like was going to be a much bigger gain because he's pretty quick.
Yeah, Coy Capehart.
Yeah, he's pretty quick.
He tried to turn the corner and almost did. So from the 49 to the 49. So.
2nd down, and it looks to me like a fat 6. That's what it looks like to me. Pitch back to the same guy, same play. He's got him some room and got the edge and rumbles down for about a 20-yard gain, it looks like to me.
Down about the 31, 32-yard line.
30, yeah, somewhere in there. This has been a unique experience trying to call without numbers on there.
And like we said, if you'd like to, you can volunteer and come help and paint the field in a couple weeks. So.
All right, they're trying to get some feedback on how his ankle feels. I'm looking down here at the bench on our Gimpy Warrior down here. Same type formation. Hand off to the inside man. Saw it coming that time. And he's stacked up at the line of scrimmage or shortly behind the line of scrimmage. And that'll bring up 2nd down and looks to me like 10, maybe 11. What on earth are they doing? They gave him no gain, but that's not where the ball stopped. And maybe that's what this guy here is evaluating. Maybe they got complaints about the spotting. I don't know. 2nd down and 10. Pitch to the outside, trying to catch that corner, and they get that corner, cuts back to the inside, rumbles down to, looks to me, about the 8-yard line. And that's why as defensive end, you cannot give up the outside. You gotta turn everything inside where your buddies are. And we have a player down on the field. We'll go away for an injury timeout. You're listening to 106.9 FM, The Zone.
When hometown football approaches, that's when hometown shines. Bring out those hot cocoa thermoses. Bring on the team colors, shirts, and spirit. We'll be right here with you, cheering our home teams on to victory. Because nobody does hometown in Western Oklahoma like Bank of Western Oklahoma. Come bank with us. Weatherford, Cordell, Gary, Elk City, Viside, Woodward, where people come first. Online at bankofwesternoklahoma.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Everyone at Cordell Memorial Hospital is excited to sponsor Cordell High School games on the internet and radio. The Cordell Hospital and its employees are committed to providing up-to-date care and comfort to their patients. After all, they are friends, neighbors, and family. The Cordell Memorial Hospital says, our team takes care of your team.
Looking for appliances that last? Start with Whirlpool, America's trusted brand for washers, dryers, fridges, and more.
And right here in Cordell, Sayre and Terry at Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture have them in stock and ready to go.
Need a new stove or deep freeze? They've got that too, plus a great lineup of furniture for every room.
Shop local, shop smart. Call Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture at 580-832-5777. Whirlpool and Cordell. Now that's a solid combo.
Looking for a bank that's rooted in your community and ready to help you grow? At Blue Sky Bank in Cordell, we know your goals are personal. Whether it's buying a home, starting a business, or saving for the future, our team is here with personalized service, modern banking tools, and a commitment to seeing our neighbors succeed. Discover the difference a local bank can make. Stop by Blue Sky Bank of Cordell today, where community and opportunity meet. Blue Sky Bank, member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
All right, we're back here to action. The Eagles lined up after a 1st and 10. Blue Devil injured player walks off the field under his own power and looks quite well, just to be honest. Probably shaken up just a bit and had to catch his breath. And so we get a substitute in and move a guy around. Eagles moving the football on, what do we got him at? 12-yard line, 1st and 10 from the Blue Devil 12. There's that pitch back, trying to come catch this corner. Cuts it back to the inside, down to the 5-yard line. Host the Blue Devils on the tackle. 2:05 left to go in the third quarter. Blue Devils trailing this one. About a 7-yard gain. That was a little better gain than I thought you might have gotten. Same formation. They've been running the same formation all night. And again, hard to defend when you run it this well, and when you just always. This is the offense you've run since you've been playing football. It's hard not to run it well. Just wow, they had him short of the goal line. Now are they giving it to him on the far side? No, he had two hands up in the air,
holding the line.
Yeah,
he just didn't realize he had the jazz hands going.
Yeah,
over
he
there.
had the jazz hands going. Yeah, 1:20 to go in the third quarter. Eagles driving, pitch back, and stuffed behind the line. Oh, my goodness! Has a favorable spot again, but touchdown Eagles. They're really upset that we busted the shutout. So 56-6, 1:12 to go in the third quarter. Blue Devils a little gimpy at this. Our punter's out, and he's trying to test that ankle out a little bit. He's over there bouncing on it some, trying to warm it up, making sure there's no real injury there. He's definitely gimpy on it.
They got him taped up pretty well.
Yeah, he's definitely gimpy on it. It's like he's walking barefoot in the snow is what it looks like.
On large rock gravel.
Yeah, don't really want to put that foot down. And there's going this pass play again. They got him under hot pursuit, and he throws on the run. No good. 1:12 to go in the third quarter. Blue Devils trail this one 56-6. You're listening to 106.9 FM, The Zone.
Evitz Drug in Cordell has been serving Cordell and all of Ouachita County for more than 50 years. Owner Jimmy Evitz, along with his daughter Farron and son Brandon, are trusted pharmacists who take care of all your prescription and over-the-counter needs. But Evitz Drug is more than a pharmacy. You'll also find unique gift ideas, fragrances, jewelry, greeting cards, and now a full wedding and baby registry. It's the only drugstore you'll ever need. Come see Jimmy Evans and the friendly staff today at Evans Drug in Cordell.
Discover the joy of driving at your local Ford dealership, Wheeler Ford in Cordell. Whether you're after a brand new F-150, Bronco Explorer, or a dependable used model, we offer a wide selection and competitive specials to fit your lifestyle. At Wheeler Ford, financing is a breeze with no hassle approvals and low interest offers right here in town. Our service center treats your vehicle with genuine care from oil changes to full repairs. Wheeler Ford, Cordell's hometown Ford dealership with small town service and big time satisfaction. Visit us at 700 North Glen English Cordell or call 580-832-3313 today.
At Great Plains Bank in Cordell.
All right, we're coming back. Eagles set to kick off after about a 55-yard drive. 1:12 to go in the third quarter. Blue Devils set to receive. Last time they received the kick, Cash Whiting runs it back 85 yards for a touchdown. I believe he's on the sideline right now, though. I'm not seeing him, though. He might have escaped out there, as he came off the field pretty well on his own. Our other Gimpy player, he's walking like he's walking on Legos. He's not liking it. Straight kick's going to skip down. Oh, passes Cash, and he touched it. Now he's got to run it. Yeah, you got to do something with it. Finds his way out, skips through, and he's broken free again. And shoestring tackle saves a 95-yard touchdown return. Oh, my goodness. He almost got away with another one. And so here we go, hopping up now. And he's slow getting up again. He was slow getting up the last play. I think he's cramping. That's what he's doing. He's cramping up. That's the problem. So we're going to go to an injury timeout. And you're listening to 106.9 FM, The Zone.
At Great Plains Bank in Cordell, we're not just a bank. We're your neighbors. We understand the value of local community and personal service. Whether you're saving for college, planning your dream home, or growing your business, our friendly team is here to help you every step of the way. With convenient hours, comprehensive banking services, and a commitment to Cordell, Great Plains Bank. Your friend, your neighbor, your banker. Visit us today on North Glen English Street or call 832-3400. Great Plains Bank. Investing in our community. Investing in you. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Everything you need and expect from a convenience store is always right here waiting for you at the Right Here C store in Cordell. Fuel, food, more drinks, more seats, more hours, and where Subway is open until 11 and our grill is open till 10. It's always quick and convenient when you make a stop at the Right Here C store in Cordell. How about a car wash? Our automatic car wash bay is quick and convenient too. Come see us at the Right Here C store, where we're proud to support the Cordell Blue Devils.
All right, we're back here in the action. Blue Devil football. Pretty confident that he's cramping up is why he's having a tough time. New fullback right up the middle. About a 6 or 7 yard gain. All depends on which foot the linesman come in with. It's a spot.
And which lineman comes in.
Yeah, which one's coming in too. So here we go. And they're going to spot the ball. About gave him a 7 yard gain, solid 7 yard gain. And that was number 11, I believe, or he's skinny enough that could be an 8. So, all right, now we have a timeout on the field again. No, into the third quarter. There we go. They let the clock run down. You're listening to 106.9 FM, The Zone. Blue Devils trail this one.
The Western Technology Center provides Western Oklahoma with an affordable education option. All 23 full-time programs provide industry-certified training. Students receive hands-on training experience and job placement assistance. For more information, call 580-562-3181 or visit WTC online at westtech.edu.
At Bank 360, it's all about you. Since 1902, Bank 360 has been involved in community banking, serving the great people of the Clinton community and offering the modern banking conveniences you need. Enjoy easy access through the mobile app or visit their friendly staff in person on Frisco Avenue. Ask about the Bank 360 digital wallet. It's convenient, time-saving, and has enhanced security. Bank 360 is here for the red tornadoes and here for all your banking needs.
CK Energy makes every customer an owner of the business. Unlike other electric utilities, CK Energy exists to make sure your needs are always met, not to make a profit. And since CK Energy is locally owned and operated, CK Energy is always there with you, reinvesting in your community. That's why in an electric cooperative, the people have the power. Committed to our members and the communities we serve, that's part of the CK Energy commitment.
CK Energy, we light up your life.
All right, back to the fourth quarter here. Blue Devils trail 56-6. 12 minutes to go in this one. Blue Devils have the football. Second down and about 4. Couple of new guys trotting off to new positions. 2 wide to the right, 1 wide left. Blue Devils a little bit dinged up, not much. Have number 7 dealing with some cramps and ankle injury. Oh, there's a ball that hit him right in the hands and the face mask.
I guess it was a forward pass.
Yeah, but maybe they didn't want to deal with it. Clock continues to run. We're on a continuous clock in the fourth quarter now. Should be over quickly. And when the game's decided, you just really don't want to get anybody injured because you've got a long season to go. And you don't want anybody with a significant injury that might ruin their season in a game that's already decided. 11:22 to go. Quarterback in the gun. Single setback to the right. Handoff right up the middle. He is drugged down after about... I think he got back to the line of scrimmage, and then we get a flag on the play late, and that's going to be that's normally not in a good spot for the defense after the fact. So what do we got here? Personal foul, face mask, and that'll do it. That'll be a 15-yard penalty against the Eagles. That'll be a Blue Devil first down. We need to talk to our buddy on the other side of the clock, on the other side of the booth, keep the clock running. Hey, it's only a penalty. Keep the clock running. So, I think number 7, I think Cash could probably go back in if needed, and he'll probably try to worm his way in there. I believe they're holding number 14 out. Probably not needed to go in on that ankle. He'll be in an ice bucket within a few minutes after the game. Fake handoff, number 1 almost gets away. Tuck in your shirt tail and you score a touchdown. My goodness. Almost got away, but he does get a 12-yard gain and a first down for the Blue Devils. Briggs Reeves on the run. Are you kidding me? They spotted him 2 full yards shorter than where he got.
Yeah, he'd been across the 40 down to about the 39.
So it goes from a 1st and 10 to a 2nd and 1, which I'm a little bit flabbergasted, just to be honest.
Well, they've been consistent.
They've been consistent. They keep. Oh, hot snap, almost messed it up, and we got a run off the right side still. Braked around the corner. If he turns on the Jets, he can go. Didn't trust his speed. Cut back into the defense. First and goal, Blue Devils down around, it looks like the 7 or the 8. All depends on where this side judge stops. Yeah, he didn't trust his speed. If he'd just kept the Jets on, he might have got a little further.
Might have surprised him, too.
Yeah, it should probably shocked him. I can't believe I'm out here by myself out here. Clock continues to run at 9:40 to go in the ball game. 2 wide to the right, 2 wide to the left. 1 wide right, 2 wide left for the Blue Devils. Ooh, there's another hot snap. He's going to have to keep it himself and see what he can do. Finds a crease and gets down to about the 2. That was a hot, low snap. And the center
he fell forward for the 2 also.
Yeah, so the center has been he's given him a couple snaps he wasn't expecting. We're looking at 56-6 to score. 9 minutes to go in the game. 2 wide to the right, 1 wide left for the Blue Devils. I believe Cash Whiting came back into the game now. Yep, Cash is right there, off set left. There's the snap, handoff. Nope, fake handoff, and he scoots in right up the middle for the score. 8:41 to go. Blue Devils on the board again. Bring 56-12. And we will wait on the 2-point conversion. That was actually a good fake by the quarterback to Cash. And he holds on to it and goes right into the end zone for the score. Play coming in from the sideline. 2 wide to the left, 1 wide right. Whiting and Reeves in the backfield, motion to the right. Low, hot snap and couldn't do anything with it. 2-point conversion, no good. 8:41 to go in the ball game. Blue Devils trail this one 56-12, but on the board twice in the second half. You're listening to 106.9 FM, The Zone.
When hometown football approaches, that's when hometown shines. Bring out those hot cocoa thermoses. Bring on the team colors, shirts, and spirit. We'll be right here with you cheering our home teams on to victory. Because nobody does hometown in Western Oklahoma like Bank of Western Oklahoma. Come bank with us. Weatherford, Cordell, Gary, Elk City, Viside, Woodward. Where people come first. Online at bankofwesternoklahoma.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Everyone at Cordell Memorial Hospital is excited to sponsor Cordell High School games on the internet and radio. The Cordell Hospital and its employees are committed to providing up-to-date care and comfort to their patients. After all, they are friends, neighbors, and family. The Cordell Memorial Hospital says, our team takes care of your team.
And here we are back deep into the second half, game almost over. Certainly already decided. Blue Devils trail 56-12. 8:41 to go in the game. And the Eagles take the field to receive the kick. To kick. No, my bad. To receive the kick. We just scored. And was number 14 our kicker also, not just the punter? That's a hard question. Yeah. See, there was the confusion that both of them took the wrong end of the field. That was the confusion. And both teams went to the wrong end of the field. The Eagles went to the east, and when they're defending the west, and the Blue Devils, they came out of the huddle and go, oh, well, they're here. Let's go to the other end. All right, then, backing up the tee.
Yeah. They weren't sure where it was at. They said on the 50. No, it's got to be back on the 40. So move this a little bit, and we'll go from there. So now that Sayre moves their defense up to the 50, so they'll be where they need to be.
All right, then. Here we go. I do like how we line up for our kickoffs, and it's a directional kick, so you're basically only defending half the field with 12 guys, with 11 guys, rather. Makes it a little bit easier to deal with. There he is, coaching him up on the alignment again. 8:41 to go in the ball game. Blue Devils trail this one 56-12. And we're all right. Everybody's ready. Referee, officials are counting heads, making sure there's enough guys out there. And we have a guy that's really confused about where he's supposed to be.
He's been in 3 different positions. I think he's going to stay there now.
Yeah, I think he's there. I think he's actually kicking the ball. So here we go. Nope, different guy. Straight up in the air. He got the tee. The tee is still actually rolling. It just rolled out of bounds. There's the kickoff return to the far side of the field. Brought down, stacked up, and he's still fighting it out. There you go. He ran about 14 yards.
There's 2 flags.
Yeah, there's 3 flags. There's one far side, one middle, one back here. Yeah, somebody's not happy about something. But the tee went further than the ball. He got all tee. The tee's over here where the water grill is now, and it went 30 yards down the field.
Good kick.
Yeah, it was a great kick. I mean, ball traveled about half as far. Let's see here. We got the officials talking it out here, see what we're going to get from Mr. Official. Personal foul face mask against the Blue Devils. And blocking the back against the Eagles. Offsetting penalty. Going to kick the tee again. Now, I'm interested to see how far the tee's going to go this time.
So they're going to huddle up again.
And then do it all again.
Field, so. Okay.
8:20 to go.
Have to talk to my clock operator. If he would have let the clock run, this would have been over.
Yeah, but if it had been up to me and Dudley, we'd have had that clock running. Frederick up 8-7 on the OK Patriots. Minko 44-0 over Hinton. 20-8, Texoma over Merritt. Fairview rolling Alva in a number 6 and number 7 matchup. Fairview 56, Alva 0. Here we go again. Let's see if we can get football. If he kicks the ball half as hard. Nope, he got the tee again. There it goes. It's at the 25-yard line. And the run back was only about 5 yards. The ball only went about 12 yards. So now we're going to have to get our steps marked off right.
From about the 47-yard line.
The Blue Devils. Have we crossed?
Just don't have to dig quite so hard on the kick.
Yeah, don't have to. Just make sure you make contact. Eye on the ball. Funny how that works in every sport.
That's your special teams. You got to practice that a little bit more.
Yeah, I got to practice that a little more. All right, here we go. Pitch to a guy who really didn't want that football.
He got smashed by 2 Cordell Blue Devils. So
Blue Devils take that one down in the backfield, about 4 yards deep at least. Yeah, they're only going to mark him back 4 yards when he got tackled further back than that. Let's see where the down marker. Where's the down? There he is. Yeah, they got him back 4 down, about 4 deep. Slowing the play pace a little bit, are they? Which is good. Again, get out of here without injuries. Game is decided. I've seen winning teams lose a guy for a year. You know, they were up big and had a guy in that didn't need to be in there and won the game but lost a guy for the season. Pitch to the back again. Is going to try to get to the edge. Cuts it back in the middle and gets cleaned up down the field. He didn't like it either. He got up a little bit saucy. But he got cleaned up down toward the end of the run. I don't think he liked it much.
He got about 4 Blue Devils on him, piled up on him a little bit.
Had a good run, had a 12-yard run, but it ended pretty quick, kind of like deceleration trauma, you know. And he 3rd down and 2. I'm wondering if the Blue Devils hold him here, if we won't see the Sayre punt team. We haven't seen the punt team all night. It'd be good to see the punt team. 6:30 to go in the ball game.
Maybe they didn't work on that special teams yesterday.
Hey, maybe. And there's his fake hand. He right down the middle of the field. Blue Devils break up the pass. So it'll be 4th and 2. It was a good play fake, but the pass was well covered.
We had a shot at intercepting that one too.
Yeah, it was closer to us catching it than them catching it.
Mm-hmm.
See what we get here. They're going for it. Which when you only have 2 yards to go, why not? Yep, and he breaks out of the pack, gets away, and he's going to score. And that's why you go for it. Touchdown, Eagles. And that's a play they had not run all night. 5:42 to go in the game. Blue Devils on the wrong end of this exchange. And band in full effect tonight. They didn't put in their whole show yet, so it was a short halftime show. And we should have delay of game by now here again, fellas. Eagles break the huddle. Blue Devils waiting on them. Going for the 2-point conversion. He kept it and threw it and got smoked at the point of attack. 2-point conversion, no good. You're listening to 106.9 FM, The Zone. We'll be right back.
Looking for appliances that last? Start with Whirlpool, America's trusted brand for washers, dryers, fridges, and more.
And right here in Cordell, Sarah and Terry at Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture have them in stock and ready to go.
Need a new stove or deep freeze? They've got that too, plus a great lineup of furniture for every room.
Shop local, shop smart. Call Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture at 580-832-5777. Whirlpool and Cordell, Now that's a solid combo.
Looking for a bank that's rooted in your community and ready to help you grow? At Blue Sky Bank in Cordell, we know your goals are personal. Whether it's buying a home, starting a business, or saving for the future, our team is here with personalized service, modern banking tools, and a commitment to seeing our neighbors succeed. Discover the difference a local bank can make. Stop by Blue Sky Bank of Cordell today, where community and opportunity meet. Blue Sky Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
All right, we're back here. Both teams huddled up, ready to finish this experience. 5:42 to go in the ball game. Blue Devils trailing 62-12. Just gave up a touchdown on a 4th down, and Blue Devils now ready to receive the football. And yeah, I'm still not sure why it's taking so long here. Refs out here blowing the whistle, saying, "Hey guys, it's long enough." 9:19 this evening, and it is about 75 degrees. What do we got here? 71 degrees. Fantastic football weather.
Nice October weather.
Nice October weather right at the end of August, which this is what we normally refer to as false fall. We don't believe it.
Right.
Don't believe it. Looks like we're in line for a little more rain, too, coming this weekend, which isn't the worst thing in the world.
I mean, when you got green yards and pastures this time of year, it's unusual.
Yep. They angle kicked it, and it went out of bounds. He was trying to get the football back. We've had a couple of excursions with Sayre from time to time in their sportsmanship on running up the score. He was trying to get the football back right there. And when you're up 62-12. Anyway. All right, what do we have here? Looks like, let's see if we got Cash back on. Looks like we got all but one gimpy guy back on the field. 14 is still on the sideline. I think they're going to make him wait it out. He's not going to like his physical therapy after the game. He's gonna end up having to soak that in an ice bucket, and that's never fun. All right then, Blue Devils 2 wide to the left, 1 wide right. Looking at the play call coming in. Quarterback in the gun, single setback to his right. There's the snap. Fake handoff. He takes it back up the middle and drug down. Linebacker got tired of that play. He'd seen it go for 20 yards last drive and a touchdown. He didn't like it that time. But still about a short 4 on the play. 4:50 to go in the ball game. Blue Devils on the move. Been a couple of things that were good to see. If we can just stack a few more of those right there on together, we look forward to a more successful year. Calling the play in. 2 wide to the left for the Blue Devils, 1 wide right. Motion from the left. Fake the jet sweep. Find Cash going up the middle. Brought down after about a 3-yard gain. Now, Cash is about $130, soaking wet, pockets full of change. Now, he'd rather see that ball on the edge. Tough kid, rides bulls, him and his brother both bull riders, so they're both tough. So we got about 3rd and 4 now, but he would still rather see the edge than the middle. Let's see here. Looking to the sideline while the clock runs. 2 wide to the left, 1 wide right. Quarterback in the gun, single setback to his left. Motion from the right to the left. Got a lead blocker. Finds him a little bit of a gap. Bounces off a tackler, breaks a tackle, and he is down to just about the Eagle 40-yard line. I'm going to give him the 41 and move in that direction. 1st and 10. Cordell Blue Devils, 3:30 to go in the ball game. Blue Devils on the move, right back to the line of scrimmage, waiting on the play. 2 wide to the right, 1 wide left. Play calls in, single setback in the gun with the quarterback to the right. Motion to the right. There's the snap. There's the handoff. Finds him a gap right up the middle. Brought down from behind after about a 6-yard gain. Yeah, that's a solid 6 yards. 2nd down and 4 for the Blue Devils.
From the 35-yard line.
You counted ahead of time, didn't you?
Yeah.
2nd down and 4. 2 wide to the right. And they're just going back to the line of scrimmage, not even huddling up, moving the ball forward. Single setback in the gun with the quarterback to his right. There's the snap. Going to fake the handoff. Pulled it from him. He's got a big hole up the middle. Bounces to the outside. He could get the corner if he's got it. Touchdown. No flags.
How much time's on the clock?
2:15 to go in the ball game. Briggs Reeves fakes the handoff to Cash Whiting and pulls it and then finds a giant hole in the middle, is able to bounce to the outside and get some downfield blocking. Had the angle, got the touchdown. 62-18. Blue Devils down in this one, lining up for 2. 2 wide to the right, 1 wide left. Quarterback in the gun. Motion to the right. There's the snap. Fake handoff. He keeps it and throws it underneath. Oh, my goodness.
Hit him where? In the hands.
Ooh, man. I'll tell you what. Some of these guys I'm going to feed a peanut butter and jelly sandwich to before the game next time, just so we have some sticky hands. You're listening to 106.9 FM The Zone. We'll be right back.
Evetts Drug and Cordell has been serving Cordell in all of Ouachita County for more than 50 years. Owner Jimmy Evetts, along with his daughter Farron and son Brandon, are trusted pharmacists who take care of all your prescription and over-the-counter needs. But Evetts Drug is more than a pharmacy. You'll also find unique gift ideas, fragrances, jewelry, greeting cards, and now a full wedding and baby registry. It's the only drugstore you'll ever need. Come see Jimmy Evetts and the friendly staff today at Evetts Drug and Cordell.
Discover the joy of driving at your local Ford dealership, Wheeler Ford in Cordell. Whether you're after a brand new F-150, Bronco Explorer, or a dependable used model, we offer a wide selection and competitive specials to fit your lifestyle. At Wheeler Ford, financing is a breeze with no hassle approvals and low interest offers right here in town. Our service center treats your vehicle with genuine care from oil changes to full repairs. Wheeler Ford, Cordell's hometown Ford dealership with small town service and big time satisfaction. Visit us at 700 North Glen English Cordell or call 580-832-3313 today.
At Great Plains Bank in Cordell, we're not just a bank, we're your neighbors. We understand the value of local community and personal service. Whether you're saving for college, planning your dream home, or growing your business, our friendly team is here to help you every step of the way. With convenient hours, comprehensive banking services, and a commitment to Cordell, Great Plains Bank, your friend, your neighbor, your banker. Visit us today on North Glen English Street or call 832-3400. Great Plains Bank, investing in our community, investing in you. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Everything you need and expect.
All right, we're coming back here. Blue Devils prepare to kick the tee halfway to the moon again. We'll see how it's been pretty entertaining watching our kicker. He's digging too deep and he's finding the bottom of the tee instead of the middle of the ball. So let's get our steps marked off. See where if he gets a hold of the ball, it's going to sail. Here we go. We're ready to go.
Yeah, because they got 10 people up here close.
There you go. He got the ball square and drove it down to the 20. Ball field, and he's looking for an outside lane because that middle. Oh, Connor Gregg just sticks him and is helped clean up by Briggs Reeves. And that was a good stick. He's getting him up now. I'm not sure who got hurt more there. It was a collision there. Good tackle. Hey, just bear in mind, thank you for being with us this evening. Got a couple minutes left to go in this ball game. Hey, bear in mind to give patronage to our sponsors like Bank of Western Oklahoma and Bank 360, CK Energy, Cordell Memorial Hospital. Now, I hope you don't have to give too much homage to the hospital, but, hey, it's nice to have them in town. They've been our sponsors. Evetts Drugs, Great Plains Bank, Right Here Convenience Store, Wheeler Ford, Cordell TV and Appliance, Western Technology Center, and Blue Sky Bank. If you get a chance, make sure to mention to them how much you appreciate their sponsorship of Cordell Sports. And the Eagles are back to the line, leading this one 62-18, 1:40 to go. Pitch back, lead block by the quarterback. Brought down, no, not quite. Got him down this time. Took 3 of them to get him down. He didn't want to go. Did he cross the 50 or is that the 45? 45, all right. This no numbers on the field thing is whack.
He said whack.
After about a 6-yard gain. Clock still running. 1:10 to go in the game. Eagles to the line of scrimmage. Blue Devils pop right up for defense. Pitch to the back. Finds a little gap. Finds a way around the end and drug down. His knee came down. I don't think he ever went out of bounds. The clock's still running. I don't think they're going to stop that clock for much of anything right now.
But Jackson Jones drug him down, and Jackson was out of bounds.
Yeah, Jackson was out of bounds.
Yeah, so that's where your out of bounds comes from.
Down across the 45 of the Blue Devils. Looks like to the 43. All right. Oh, there you go. Turn them back to the inside, and it made him fumble, but Sayre gets on the ball, and that's how you need to handle that play. The defensive end or the outside contain has to turn that play back to the inside. And he did, and somebody got a hand on the football and couldn't quite get on it, but that's the ball game. There's 6 seconds, 5 seconds, 4 seconds. And, the official's not spotting the ball, and that is the game. Blue Devils on the short end of this one, but just by observation, there's some improvements that we have seen. 62-18 is the final on this one as the team get in the middle here, start to shake hands and tell each other good game and all that good stuff. So we're going to try to wrap her up here. Again, mentioning our sponsors. Be sure you tell them thank you for bringing you the games. Again, Bank of Western Oklahoma, Bank 360, CK Energy, Cordell Memorial Hospital, Evans Drugs, Great Plains Bank, right here, convenience store, Wheeler Ford, Cordell TV and Appliance, Western Technology Center, and Blue Sky Bank. Thank you so much to our sponsors. Thank you for listening this evening. Sorry we couldn't have brought you a better result, but make sure you support the kids and make sure you support the coaches, and we will see you next time right here at 106.9 FM, The Zone. Thank you.
You've been listening to Cordell Football on 106.9 The Zone and Cordell Blue Devil TV. Tonight's game has been brought to you by the Bank of Western Oklahoma, CK Energy, Cordell Memorial Hospital, Evans Drug, Bank 360, Right Here Convenience Store, Wheeler Ford, Great Plains Bank in Cordell, Cordell TV and Appliance, Blue Sky Bank, and Western Technology Center. Cordell Football is a production of 106.9 The Zone and Fox Radio Network.